with no guarantee, no.
Oh, ladies and gents, we got Mrs. Airliners live here. It's kicking off already. Welcome to the midweek show. I'm muted, but yeah, so's everybody. The intro's running. So you want to talk? Yeah, talk while the music's on. Say hello. I'm going home.
I didn't know. I've just been paranoid because Joe's mute me. Morning.
Morning.
Hello all, welcome to the midweek or multicam madness episode today. What does that mean? Well,
It means I'm here to wreck everything.
means Shen's here and we're all going home early. Mr. Matty Boy Smith, we can hear. Why are you here on a midweek show, Matty Boy, eh?
Well, what can I say? When I'm needed, I'm here, aren't I, mate? Every
Mate,
time, mate.
what a legend. Mr. Matt Smith, we got the full squad, ladies and gents. I've moved my camera a bit. I'm getting blinded. You can't see me. Like you can see me from here down. That's all right anyway. But yeah, it is very sunny today, which is nice. A little bit of a breeze as well. And we thought, why don't we give a new location a try for Mr. Matt Smith? So we'll be showing you that in a couple of minutes. Mods, I'm going to need an audio check. When the first thing happens, you will know what I mean when we put Matt's camera on, because I was trying to fix it before the stream and I didn't have time to finish it. So give me a mod check on the aviation from Matt's audio, please, guys, moderoonies, when that happens. But yes, we are live from the RVP, bringing you all of the aviation action till about 1:30 this afternoon. We got Mr. B up on the camera, looking absolutely fresh. How long is that water bottle going to stay there? We will see.
until it runs out.
Until it runs out. And myself downstairs, Martin here, and Mrs. Airliners Live is working from here today, so she's kind of off camera today. Jonathan, thank you so much for the $1 super chat, mate, supporting the channel. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that.
Cheers.
And Deborah Malone, thank you very much for the business class membership. Thank you very, very much, dude. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you very much for supporting the channel straight away this morning. But I'm excited. I am excited to try this new spot. You will see why shortly. As you can see, Brownie's getting hot already.
Getting me King of the Sky t-shirt on show, of course, but
Yeah.
soaking in the rays while they last, because It's spring, ladies and gents.
Is it?
And today is the last show we're going to do on winter daylight saving hours as well, which means that this is the last time, we're going to see the kind of aircraft in this kind of layout of the A380 arriving usually about 11:30 and then going out at the end of the show. It's now going to go out from Sunday onwards at like 2:10 scheduled. Now, will that be that? I don't think so. I think it'll be more like 3. So, but the positive is we're going to get the morning A380, the Emirates Flight 22, going out during our show. So, swings and roundabouts, we're just swapping which A380
so the
we're
show's
seeing.
going to like switch over, isn't it? So rather than getting the arrival of the A380 and then waiting around for the departure, we're going to get the early departure of the A380 and the arrival during the show. So we're not going to stick around for then the next arrival, because that's not going to be till at least 3 o'clock. And that's if it's on A380 time, on time. So we'll be catching an A380 departure at the very beginning of our shows, and then an A380 arrival. Yeah, it always switches up like that around summer, guys. But it's cool. It keeps things active, keeps things changing. And don't forget to change your clock backs. Clock forward. Clock forward we're doing, right?
Forwards, yes. You spring into spring.
And Laurie M, thank you very much for gifting 5 Airliners Live memberships to the community. Thank you very, very much, Laurie. Thanks for supporting the channel this morning. Going to B. Dave, Alex, aviation enthusiast Jonathan Crosby, and the last M4. Thank you very, very much.
Tui Max on the Taxi Out Kick show off today. And also, guys, I'm going to let you guys know that we're doing the first edition, or it's nothing serious, but we're going to give it a trial run today of Airliners Live Bingo. What is that, you might ask? Well, Nightbot will be posting links in the chat about how to participate with the bingo. And all it is, guys, if you're on a PC or a tablet, or you watch on TV and you have your phone handy, it's perfect for you guys. If you're watching just on a phone, it might be a bit awkward, but you can still play. And what it is a link in the chat that Nightbot gives you, and it generates a bingo card. Now, you all know how to play bingo, I'm sure. Anytime something happens in the stream that is on your bingo sheet, you can cross it off. And we'll see who wins first today. And then get your results in like the likes of the VIP lounge, Discord, wherever you want, the VIP chat. And we'll see who wins and what cards win. So there's some silly ones on there, and there's some easy ones, like, see a TUI aircraft, see a, an Emirates A380. But then there's some more silly ones, like we talk about pork pies. Maybe you see Matt on screen, something like that. So yeah, play along, guys, and let me know how you get on today, basically.
We do have an arrival on the way in, Jet 2, just over Stockport. But meanwhile, we've got Jonathan, returning business class member, saying, "Hi, how are you? Much love from Charleston, South Carolina." Welcome to you. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, and we're doing very well, thanks. It's quite nice. We've got some nice weather here in Manchester to enjoy. Yeah,
not lots of sun, but lots of wind as well today. 32 knot gusts forecast.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty windy now. I mean, the everything's blowing around up here. So.
Laurie M as well. Thank you very much for returning for 19 months after gifting 5 Airlines Live memberships to the community. Saying, enjoy the gifted memberships winners. Please consider continuing your membership after the 3 month is up. There is no better aviation channel than Airliners Live. And Laurie, one of our fantastic mods, guys. Let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat for all the mods this morning. Linda Davies, hello, welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in. Kerry, thank you very much for returning for 8 months of Airliners Live membership, supporting the channel this morning. Saying, keep up the good work, guys. We certainly will. And British Raven returning for 6 months, saying, happy Wednesday, folks. Thank you very much, dude. Cheers for returning your membership. And then Melissa with the 14 months. I don't feel like I've seen you for ages, Melissa, saying, missed you guys. Have a great stream. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, she's on Fez's show, that's why.
Oh, is that what it is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, should we have a look at this arrival then?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Bosh.
Yeah,
we got 2 in the stack as well. There's one just below, like bottom left shot as well, which will be the easyJet from Jersey just coming in. But yes, next to land is the Jet 2 from Leeds.
Leeds, interesting.
Sorry, Andy. Carwin, thank you very much for the 550 donation as well, saying always love your stream. As always, Martin, Andy and Matt, you guys are great in Manchester. Keep up all the work you do for the community. Thank you, Carwin.
Cheers,
really
Colin.
Appreciate that. Here we go. This is about to rock over the top. Let's have a mod check, or mods please, audio check.
I'm sad I'm not going to be able to play bingo.
Can you not play on your...
Well, I can, but I'm not really paying that much attention, am I?
Ah,
as bad
okay.
as that sounds.
I mean, you can play along from just what you can see here at the airfield, you know, cross off the planes that you see.
True, I know, but I want to be in it to win it.
Have you played bingo before, IRL?
Yeah. Not for a long time, though. I remember playing it in school.
I'm going to interrupt you just once. I need an audio check on this plane that's going over. 1 second.
Okay. Find out more.
Priorities.
And Andy's asleep at the wheel. Oh, there it is.
There it is. I thought he was catching the touch as well, but...
No, he won't get the touch from there by the looks of it.
Okay, no worries. Awesome.
How's audio level, guys? Because, like I say, I tried to mix it in. I couldn't mix it in time. Matt, can you move further right anywhere?
Yeah, I can move to the right a bit more, mate. Just give me 5 minutes, just cast this next one out.
Yeah. I think it'd make it easier because it's grabbing a lot of focus on them poles, isn't it?
Yeah.
On the poles, yeah.
Also, one thing that I'll mention it after, actually, about the tripod arm as well, so you could go like straight above your head. But I'll mention that when you move.
Yeah.
Could be a tad louder. Audio is good. Matt's in the pub. No, he's not. He's on the dual carriageway.
Wish I was.
Wish I was in the pub, yeah. Was that Matt Cam? Yes, it was.
Awesome. Jet 2737 coming in from Leeds today. Strange arrival origin from this. Yeah, bear in mind, guys, we want the audio for that to be loud as well. So don't be afraid to call the volume up on that if it does sound a bit quiet.
There we go, the next arrival, easyJets in from Jersey.
Poor Matt keeps getting further away. Yeah. Hey, wait until you see what we've got in store for when they extend the runway hours.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, the whistling that comes from it.
I love that.
Just to let you know, Matt, there is a Dreamliner just over Stockport as well.
Okay, no worries.
Tina, yes, I can see you've got that sorted. Well done for that. Thank you very much. I'm glad it was, hopefully it was relatively straightforward, for getting that fixed. It hasn't come up on my screen during today's stream, but thank you very, very much for supporting the channel with your membership. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, I was looking at the member list this morning and I did see you appeared again, Tina, so that's awesome. Welcome back, and again, thank you for the support. It's appreciated.
And Tom and Anne's with the £5 donation saying, when will the evening shows be coming back? As soon as the RVP changes their hours.
Yep.
When usually is that?
Not 100% sure. I'll need to ask.
It gradually extends, basically, with the daylight hours. Not long, though.
Loving the sun today.
It's nice.
Especially it's been raining like every other day since.
Yeah.
And here we go, the first heavy in the new arrival location from Matcam. TUI Dreamliner repositioning him from Newcastle. It's going to be light. Cheers, Bob. Thanks for the feedback.
Idle reverse being used on the TUI Dreamliner here.
Yeah, it's going to get off in front of us as well. Should be a mega shot.
Nice.
And they call me Chum. Thank you very much for returning for 3 months on Airliners Live Twitch VIP. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers for dropping a tier 1 on the Twitch channel. And Tom and Anne, thank you very much for gifting 5 Airliners Live memberships. Really do appreciate that.
Yo, thank you, Tom and Anne. Welcome to Manchester Airport, TUI Dreamliner, India Lima, in from Newcastle.
Hot today, isn't it? Whew.
Check up here.
Boiling.
The breeze is definitely keeping us cool up here.
I put the wrong jumper on for being inside a greenhouse.
Wow, and Laurie M with the 10 Airliners Live gifted memberships to the community.
Whoa.
You guys are popping off today. What is going on with this support? Thank you very, very much, Laurie. That's a huge membership drop there in the channel. Let's get some gift emotes in the chat.
Thank you, Laurie. That's really kind of you. Appreciate it.
And can we get a yay or nay in the chat for Matcam, guys? Are you hearing... Because I really feel like I'm missing out here because I can't hear these planes screaming over. I really wish I could. Are you guys... Like, we really want you to, like, hear that just going right over your head and enjoying that. So can we get a yay or nay in the chat, ladies and gents, on the new Matcam? How's it for you, Matty boy? It looks quite a good spot.
Good spot, mate. Just like a few posts in the way and whatnot, but you can get around that. It's not a problem, mate.
Yeah, absolutely mega. I mean, we just keep it as tight as possible for as long as possible, you know, as it comes over the top. And then literally I'm switching away as soon as those trees get in the way, so we're getting the best of it.
Okay, mate, no worries.
It's looking mega,
Absolutely
though.
sound.
Proper on the way in.
Looking okay, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the main thing, mate.
As you can hear, I've got a bit of a...
I know. How loud's the aviation audio for us, Barry?
Sounds like my back.
Oh, it's really creaky, this.
It is. Blaming it on the chair, are you?
Yeah.
It's normally me that has the creaky chair.
I know.
How loud's the our aviation audio, by the way? Because it sounds a bit quiet in my ears.
I mean, it is, but obviously I'm having to bring it down so that when we switch to Matt, because we've usually got a vacating aircraft, as Matt's got an aircraft going over the top.
Yep. As long as you guys can hear this, we're good. Jet 2 A321 rolling down the runway. Not long until we're going to have the delivery of the first Jet 2 A321neo here at Manchester, apparently. Word on the streets. The aircraft actually exists on the likes of flight radar and things now. If you're going to have a look at that. The reg of the first Jet 2 A321neo that's on radar is Golf Sierra Uniform November Bravo Sun B. So if you want to go and have a look at that yourselves, guys. And it looks like we've got what might be the last departure off runway 2. Yeah, certainly will be. Singapore Airlines A350.
There it is. Singapore A350 getting ready to go as we have an ATR just touching down. And Sam Amfar, thank you very much for the £5 donation, saying hyped about the news of G Boak and hyped organising some potential stuff for us to do at Ost if we go. What's the news? What news have I missed?
I don't know what she's organising, but I don't know about the G Boak news. You have to let us know, Sam.
You're gonna have to give us a bit more info than that, Cryptic Meg.
Loganair ATR 72 just touched down.
And Jack has got his yellow tower badge. Nice one, dude. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. And here's a Loganair that just touched down on MatCam before. On the next arrival, Andy. Oh, you know what? I can do it down here, actually. It's all right. Coming in next, according to David. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, nice. It's the Brussels Tintin special next in.
Oh, nice.
That'd be a nice catch on the old MatCam.
Yeah.
And Hayden, thank you very much for your buster for the £2 super chat, saying awesome multicam action in the sun today. Nice, guys. And this is the thing with multicam. We can literally have Matt wherever is best, you know. It's really cool. We can send him anywhere, and we're really looking forward to 05s. That's the next test I want to run. Will be 05s.
Yeah, I'm hyped about that.
Yeah, it'd be mega, won't it, Matt? That.
I'm really, really hyped about that, mate.
Singapore Airlines, probably the last departure we'll see off runway 23 left today, as they usually close that runway from 10:30 local time.
Shalom, Alex.
Current time is 27 minutes past the hour.
Welcome in, dude. Are they going to hold that Singapore because the special Tintin's just about to come into view?
Potentially. It's still a few minutes, well, like a minute or so away.
Okay, let's switch over to MatCam for the Tintin arrival then, guys. Here it is. Special scheme from Brussels Airlines, sorry. And I'm going to mute myself just to have a listen to the audio on this. Enjoy this, guys. I really do love these specials from Brussels.
It's another special for me.
That's one to tick off the bingo card. Special livery, if anyone's got that one.
And Fly High, thanks very much for gifting an Airliners Live membership. That's gone to Alex Nadler. Awesome, there you go, Alex. Bagged yourself an Airliners Live gifted membership. I love how the Brussels is kind of holding here for a little photo shoot.
Is it a shark's face on the front?
It's like, yeah, it's based on Tintin, isn't it?
Am I muted?
No.
Sorry.
Can you not hear yourself in your
Not
headphones?
really, no. Kind of. A bit quiet. Did you ever watch Tintin?
I've only watched the rude Tintin, you know, the one where he swears.
What?
Have you seen the ones like Teesside Tintin on YouTube?
No.
Where he just like, someone's got the Tintin episodes and they've just put like Teesside accents over everything and they're just swearing and stuff. It's pretty funny, but yeah, I never really got into Tintin. Don't go and watch that, guys. It's pretty... I'm talking back when I was younger. It's not something I've watched recently.
Ethan saying the A380 is delayed. That's something I could check off the list. Yeah, one of the bingo cards is A380 running late, which, to be honest, that's like a free square, if I'm honest.
Steve saying multicam's looking great as he's just off to work. Thank you very much, mate. I'm glad you're enjoying the multicam today, guys. I quite like this spot. It's adding something pretty unique to the shows. Gives a nice screaming arrival. Hey Matt, I bet your heights for the A380 are going to blast over your head, aren't you?
Oh yeah, excited for that, mate. Should be good, that, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm just going to have a look on heavies then. So we've got the A380, which is currently just over Maastricht. So that's about an hour away.
Okay.
Also, there's a Qatar triple in the white scheme as well, which is just over Frankfurt. So that's, again, about an hour away. So looking forward to those two.
I think today, Manchester Airport has had both Qatar white triples in. We had BOE this morning, and I'm assuming that's Oscar Foxtrot later on.
Right, okay. He's got Teesside Tintin on the bingo. Do not watch it, guys. It is very... yeah, it's full of a lot of swearing, and quite bad swearing as well.
My dad will
For anyone
probably
who
like
has
that
seen
then.
it, the woman is funny on it.
Right.
When they're running up the train, and she pushes past, Tintin pushes past her as he's chasing someone. And I can't say exactly what she says, but she says, "Oh, use little barging past egg in a bun." Got some egg in a bun. Proper funny.
Got our first bingo in the chat. Alex saying
What?
bingo already.
You've won already?
You got a line, have you, or a full house? Let us know.
What's happened? It's all
Corners,
going
all the
peaked on you.
corners.
Is your camera turned off?
Yeah, I've been trying to fix it for ages. I don't know what the deal is. I might just have to do this instead.
What's this?
Put a battery in it. Well done, Alex. What did you get? What were your cards, or your squares, should we say?
If you want to get your bingo card, ! Bingo in the chat. It's just a bit of fun. There's no prizes or anything. It's just for you to play along while you're watching the show and have a bit of a laugh.
There you go. That'll have to do.
You're looking for there he is, looking beautiful.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
whoa!
Does that zoom in for you as well?
Yeah. Hey, hey.
That's just the autofocus assist. That I didn't realise it'd do it for you guys.
Yeah, it does. How's someone got bingo already? Does that mean bingo is too easy?
Well, so I think bingo, you have like two different ways to win, don't you? I think you have bingo, which is like you get one line, There's also 2-line bingo. You can try and get 2 lines.
Should we just do mega bingo and just say you have to tick everything off on the
full,
box?
full house, that is, yeah. So you've got to get everything. So I think we'll see who gets the first full house ultimately. But
okay, yeah, full house is what you need.
But tell us when you get a bingo as well. A lot of people putting the bingo command in the chat.
How's it going to keep up?
I don't know.
Delivering cards to everybody.
Well, no, everyone has the same link. And it auto-generates your card when you click that link.
Yeah,
so,
that makes
so
sense.
anyone who clicks that particular link is going to get a. Is going to get their own
I'm
bingo
not
sheet.
seeing the link in the. Is Nightbot?
It might be a thingy only one, a mod only, or it might be on a cooldown because everyone's spamming. I'll do it.
Nights maybe spam that link in the chat so everyone can get it.
We could do like viewers can do it and with a cooldown, but I'd rather just keep it mods.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, try on your phone, Martin. You'll see what cards you get.
Mate, I've got 4 screens on the go at the moment here. I haven't got another one.
Actually, while I'm here as well, shout out to Sunny23UK as well, because she's the one. She's a Twitch mod here on the channel, and she's the one who actually set it up initially, and she sent it over to us, and it allowed us to then sort of change the terms and add things to it of our own. So huge shout out to Sunny23UK, legend. She's always on Twitch. She's a VIP on YouTube as well, and super active on the Discord as well. So
yeah, thanks very much for that.
Yeah, appreciate it, Sonny.
Got a couple of props on the way in from Matt Cam, Urini and an Aer Lingus, but it's on the departures where we got some action at the moment. First of which, just starting to roll now, the Ryanair flight out to Porto. And that's being followed out by the Air Transat. We also have a Virgin Atlantic A330 on the taxi out as well, so loads coming in the next few minutes, guys. And Neve says, my extremely amateur knowledge of planes is being battered by my bingo card. Andy's brave not wearing his coat today. Well, he's got a coat with him, but it's blue skies and sunshine here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm down here, and it's a bit like a greenhouse. We've got the windows open and everything.
Like honestly, when the sun's out, it makes such a big difference. It can be cold. I remember when I went to when I was in where was I? I was in Waco in Texas, and it was 4 degrees Celsius. So it was obviously like freezing cold, but the sun was out, it was blue sky. So I was walking around in a t-shirt because once them sun rays are hitting you, it's nice and warm. But then you go into the shades and you're like, oh my god, this is pretty chilly.
Oh, there's some WD-40 here. Banging.
Is that for your squeaky back? I mean, chair.
Really all sorted. Where is it squeaking?
I do have my my jacket today though, guys. Don't worry. I'm not gonna die when we. What is that?
Then you need to.
Does that make a difference? Oh,
Hey!
yay!
Fix it. Vosh. Hold on.
It's just a very little squeak.
Where's
now.
that squeak coming? Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, Alex had some easy ones. He had Super Chat, Departure, Emirates, Airbus, and Jet 2. We haven't had an Emirates yet, have we?
No.
Where was the Emirates?
You cheating, mate.
I know. When it's an aircraft, it's something you've got to see.
Maybe
So-
you thought talking about it.
Maybe, yeah. Because I've deliberately said somebody says, something like somebody says Vancouver. Oh,
Yeah.
I've just given someone a square there.
Right. It's better than it was. It's not perfect, but
Oh, it
listen,
just stinks of WD-40 now.
mate, that's the smell. Love the good smell of WD-40.
Susie P saying there's a creepy naked Air Canada coming in from Dusseldorf at 11:35.
Who's got that on the bingo card?
Creepy. Yeah. Who's got creepy Air Canada?
Naked.
I think that's an arrival for STS, that I believe. Aer Lingus ATR getting blown around there. Look at that.
Really is.
Oh, sorry, Urini. My mistake.
Oringy.
Oringy? Orangey?
Da Vinci?
What?
I don't even know what that meme's about. We just say it for Da Vinci because
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci. Matt Cameron's frozen.
Erica saying thanks for the Vancouver card. Yeah, one of the cards where someone says Vancouver.
You should have said that one doesn't count. This is just an example.
Oh no, well I've said it again now.
When is Neil's starting? So Neil's isn't going to be streaming, guys. We're just going to be doing recorded content with him. And he's already starting, to be honest. We're just so busy, honestly, at the minute.
Yep.
Editing wise, I'll be honest, we need another editor.
I think he sent over some more footage yesterday, actually. So come to speak of the devil. So we should be seeing some more bits and bobs appearing soon from him.
And Malky, thank you very much for gifting 5 Airliners Live memberships, dude. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers for supporting the channel today, guys, with the gifted memberships. It helps cover the cost of things like MatCam, because we've had to purchase another network from Matt as well. So if you can help support the cost, become a VIP. Yeah, it's not your fault, Alex. Maybe we should have explained the rules before we gave everyone the card.
Yeah, apologies. My bad. Dave saying one of his squares is spray. Might be hard getting that
you
one.
ain't winning today, mate.
Yeah, but you did just spray some WD-40.
Oh, that was an IQ. Oh,
But you didn't see it. Were you on cam when you were spraying
it on camera as well.
Yeah.
But also it is Manchester, so never rule out anything.
Yeah.
Transat A321 Neo. Feels like that's going out pretty early today. Maybe it's just on time-ish for once.
But there we go. We've managed to revive MatCam for the next ATR arrival.
Yay.
We have purchased another SIM card for MatCam, but it wasn't working when we were here this morning, so we are going to be fixing that.
What's a free square? That means you just get it for free, that particular square, so you can just cross that off immediately.
Hey, up, Kian. Hope you're doing well, dude. Not seen you in a while, mate. And Jinglies. Hope you're doing well as well.
Well done, Jen, saying Terry. There you go.
Oh, hey.
Right, a little wobble.
Jelly on a plate. Yeah, and for those who are in the VIP chat, put your or on Discord, put your bingo sheets in there.
And it is ATR next to scream over Matt's position.
Yeah, that wind. I find it quite peaceful, to be honest. It's nice.
Oh, it's very quiet today, isn't it? I feel like our mics aren't turned on.
I know, that's what I was saying before.
Hello.
It is pretty. It's because I think your aircraft audio is just getting like lost in the winds.
Whack it up. Al, give me the button.
No.
Wheezy saying one of his squares is a presenter needs to have a beanie on.
No chance.
Can we help him out? Has Matt got his beanie on? I can't remember. You might be in luck if he has.
Departure, an A330 from Virgin Atlantic out to Atlanta. Should have given Matt Smith a camping chair, Matt, because you've got about a 10-minute wait now before the next arrival.
have a kip.
I'll be all right, mate.
There we go, Virgin A330 300 next to depart.
We're going for full house, Adam. Otherwise, it'll just be over too easy.
Yeah, we could maybe do 2-line bingo, because obviously one problem with full house would be like some things you can't get, like spray and beanie, I guess. But I mean, that's kind of part of the fun.
We're gonna have to just see what happens, I think.
Yeah. But if you can't get full house, see how many lines you can get. If you can get 2 lines, I think that's also really good.
Paul Murphy, hello, welcome to the stream. And if you are just tuning in, ladies and gents, welcome to the midweek show here on Airliners Live. My name's Martin Bosch. Got Andy upstairs.
Bosch.
And got Bosch, Matt on Matt Cam. There he is, down the other end of the airfield, catching all the arrivals. And obviously we're here on the main cam location at the Runway Visitor Park. Matt Cam is a fairly new addition to the stream, where we have 2 completely unique locations around the airfield, bringing you in feeds from around the airfield. We can move Matt Cam. Matt can go anywhere he wants, and we can bring it in to the studio here at the RVP, which is absolutely fantastic. I've not seen it done on any other channels, and it's pretty limitless. We're really, really excited about it. And I hope you guys are enjoying today's location. This is a first for this location where Matt is today. We're just giving it a try out. Next, we're going to be trying out Southside as well. So loads to come, guys, on the old Matt Cam.
So I seen a question from Linda saying, what is Neo? I think she's got that as a square. All she can think of is Neo from The Matrix. Well, Linda, welcome to Airliners Live. One of the types of planes that you see here can be called a Neo, which is it's an official name. It's an A320 variant, or A321 variant, or A319 variant, but we don't see that very often. So just listen out. We might mention a particular plane is a Neo or not a Neo. And then also Erica saying, like Concorde. That's a bit of a trick one, because we do see Concorde sometimes here, just not on the on air side. Because there is a Concorde around us that we do feature on the stream sometimes. We do like to zoom in on her every now and then.
And sometimes on a hoodie as well.
Oh, does that count?
Available at airlinerslive.com.
Does the hoodie count? That's the question.
And Colin, thank you very much for returning to business class membership. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much for supporting the channel today.
Cheers, Colin.
And Murray Brandon, thank you very much for the $2.99 super chat, saying, can I please get a shout out for Big Nath in Australia? Big up yourself, Big Nath.
Big no.
Big Nath.
There you go. There's your shout out.
Gemma saying she's flown on this TUI Dreamliner. Wow.
Okay.
Jealous.
Travel the World on Twitch. Welcome if you're watching on Twitch. Hope you're doing well, Twitch crew. Anyone on Twitch watched Buddha last night? RP. Any RP fans in the Twitch channel? Let me know in the chat, because it popped off last night. I couldn't go to bed. It was like one of them series that you just can't switch it off.
Was I watching it? Or was that the day before?
It was the day before.
Oh.
Jet 2, 737-800. Departing.
Nomi Gouda on YouTube saying, I'm an RP fan. Nice, dude. Mate, was you watching Buddha last night? Anyone watching Buddha last night?
This is like your version of like an insane like Netflix series or something.
I'm addicted to RP streams.
He is.
It's all I watch on Twitch now.
I'll just go and eat my dinner in my office and I can watch this.
Straight on it. It's right. I mean, me and Sam are watching a lot of that Last Kingdom. We're on the last season now.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So you
So
finished
good.
that, haven't you?
Yeah, I finished it last May.
Did you know there was a film coming out? Did you know that?
Oh, what, with Uhtred?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes! That's so cool.
It's called like something wonky, like All the Kings Must Die or something like that.
All right.
Give it a Google. It comes out in like 2 weeks, I think.
Oh,
3 weeks.
wow. Okay. Well, actually at the cinema or like on
I'm not sure.
streaming things?
That'd be epic. But it's also like a standalone film, so you don't need to watch
Yeah.
all the series.
Well, I've just also finished 2 series of the Netflix Vikings Valhalla. So that was a good one. So after you finished The Last Kingdom, watch this one as well.
Yeah, there's that. And also Sam wants me to watch Game of Thrones, so I've not seen
Oh,
that
yeah.
yet. So that's also one
I
that's...
can't believe you've not seen that. I thought I was late to the party.
Oh.
I started watching Game of Thrones during lockdown.
Yeah.
What was that, 2020? Oh my god, that seems a
been
lifetime
watching for
ago now.
ages, yeah.
3 years ago.
No Maguda saying the new version of No Pixel going back to 2.0 should be interesting. Yeah, it will. The only thing I'm not too hyped about is that it's going to be public, isn't it? I am really hyped though for the hardcore server. I think that's going to really bring in some really good RP, some conversation RP, and really bring it back to like its roots, I think. So I'm hyped for that. But for anyone who doesn't know, you may find it interesting, you may not. But RP is basically it's all improvised. So people, there's custom servers on Grand Theft Auto, and as you know, if you've played Grand Theft Auto, just the world and the amount of characters and everything in the game is massive. And there's servers which have expanded on that. And people make a character basically, and on these servers there's jobs, there's all, it's too much to go into, but literally the whole city is alive with like 150 real people, and it's all improvised. There's no scripts, no nothing, all the interactions, and basically you're not allowed to break character. It's like one of the biggest server rules is you cannot break character. You always have to value your life as well, and you have to play along as your character would in that situation. And it makes for some really interesting storylines, and storylines go on for a month, 2 months as everything develops, and you've got a set of people who take tests and everything to be on the police force, and they're investigating all the criminal stuff that's going on, and they take that really seriously as well, all the investigations, and they're following like real world rules and everything. And it's really cool how you can see, like, if you're watching one character who's streaming who's playing a police officer, you can see him developing whilst you're also watching your guy who's like one of the criminals, and you can see how the two stories are just going to cross over at some point. It does get really interesting, guys. And I don't know how they do it, how they stay in character for hours and hours and hours, and they remember everything they've said in character as well, which is incredible. But yeah, some really good stuff. I definitely recommend watching it if you are into like that sort of thing, like drama and improvisation and stuff like that.
It's very detailed, isn't it?
It's
give
really
it that.
difficult, really detailed, yeah.
It's like the one we were watching the other night when, I don't know who anybody is, but the police guy had arrested some guy.
Yeah.
And he was sliding him a photo. But you said in the background, these people are communicating via Discord in
so
real
they'd
life
sent
to
him,
share
they'd
stuff.
sent him the photo on Discord, but when they're talking to each other, he said, "I'm just sliding you this photo across the table."
So
But
like,
what
the
he'd
character
actually
does
done,
the action.
so the character
Yeah.
does the action, but obviously you don't have the functionality in GTA to do that. So
Yeah.
he sent it to him via Discord, and yeah, it's just really, really clever. And yeah, I love it. I love it.
The only thing that gets me is the sirens. There is the one
Yeah,
Martin
when you-
watches. There is a lot of police stuff and a lot of sirens.
Yeah.
And like I'll be like in the office working, hello Martin in the living room with the telly on. Wee wee. I'm like, for crying out loud, not again.
I'll blame Snow for that one because yeah, I do watch quite a bit of Snow.
Lots.
But there you go. For any of you guys, you've got the Neo card on your bingo.
There you go.
There you go.
That's a Neo indeed, and the most obvious of them because it says Neo on it. KLM taking off soon for those who have that square. Nice.
Wasn't there a comedy show that was entirely ad-lib? Yeah, there was, yeah. It was Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh, I've not seen that.
Yeah, Whose Line Is It Anyway was the name of that. I love that as well.
Yeah. I feel like I'm missing out with this bingo.
I thought you were going to say RP then. I'm trying to get you to watch it for ages. John won't watch it either.
I don't have time is the problem. You have to sit there for like a good hour or a few
8
hours. Yeah.
All day.
I know, I don't have the time. Whoa.
Oh, he's up early. What?
How did that get up so quick?
Is that normal?
It's like Mac Camp. That's not normal at all. I can't even track it. It's so high. It's above us.
It's nearly vertical.
It literally is.
So it's going to a place down south that I've never heard of called Lasham Airport.
Oh,
Is there anything on it then?
It's just south of Basingstoke.
maybe like a training or a test flight.
Yeah, does anyone know anything about Lasham Airport, guys?
Interesting.
And next to land on Mac Cam, we got the Sun Express coming into view. We'll switch over to that now as well.
Nice.
And that's the Sun Express on the way in from Antalya.
Is that real? Someone said, bye Jet 2, enjoy your retirement. What? What? Is that going down to be retired, is it? I know Jet 2 have retired a few of their 7.3s already. Oh, that's true, that's sad. Yeah, a few people are saying that it's its last flight.
Oh, wow. I'm glad we caught that then.
Yeah, one last toga, eh? Finnair A319 next out.
And straight over to Matcam for the Sun Express arrival.
Yeah, a few people saying that that particular place is for aircraft retirement. F.
Yeah, I think the wind today is just blowing so much that the aircraft audio is very, very quiet.
Yeah.
We got it up pretty loud as well.
It's a MAX as well, so obviously the quieter of the 737 family.
And Hayden's saying it's also a location for 2XL Engineering, a company that maintains large jet aircraft, says Hayden.
Interesting.
We'll try and find out some more info on that then.
Yeah, quite a lot of people saying it's retiring, but yeah, I've not heard anything official.
Redder says, what's up people, my first time joining the stream. I'm just curious, why are people commenting this like it's a golf match and watching it? I'm genuinely curious. The honest answer is, I don't know, dude. I'm just here. We're here, myself, Martin, that's Andy, and we got Matt over on another remote camera, and we're mainly talking to the community in the chat, and everybody in the chat has got a genuine interest in aviation, and the whole point of the channel really is just to bring everybody together and enjoy the aviation together, and we're letting people know where things are coming from and to, and just genuinely chatting to you guys in the chat as well, so hopefully you enjoy it, Redder, and hopefully you stick with us as well. Welcome in.
KLM Boeing 737 heading back to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. Clouds are rolling in now. It's not quite the blue sky we had earlier. Okay, yeah, so some people saying it might just be maintenance. So we don't actually know. Certainly curious. The coat is going back on, as it is pretty chilly up here. Definitely coat weather today. Although when the sun was out, it was nice.
And each strikes again on the internet.
Eric is saying, someone give me a wave. Someone, come on, pilots, give me a wave. It's one of my cards. That's not a particularly rare thing to see here at Manchester, as you know. Yeah, I think I joined the bingo earlier. I'll have a look what my cards were, what my squares were. It's a shame you can't do some kind of like tournament. easyJets next to come in though. It's an A320 coming in from Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. Tango Victor on the reg. TV. Don't think I've seen this one before. The live easyJet. Goes easyJet A320 Neo. She's heading off to Hurghada. Hotel Alpha, the hilarious easyJet registration. And there is another Aer Lingus ATR on final approach. Can't hear any frogs today. Man, how loud were they on Henry's show? No flight architect. We're done with the quizzes.
No, we're not done with quizzes. I'm happy to have quizzes.
Oh yeah. You can host them if you want.
Nah.
You can do all the
graft.
insane work that went into making them episodes. Because I don't think people realise that we actually wrote all the questions ourselves. So the amount of research and stuff that went into them quizzes.
Teamwork, that one, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It was good fun though, and it helps a lot of people over lockdown, so
yeah,
it was worth it in the end.
It was. It's the Aer Lingus ATR 72 and the classic was coming in. Oh yeah, Terry. I didn't think that was a card, a square. I think, didn't Martin say it earlier?
Say what?
The word that he's saying in a...
Oh, I didn't see, sorry.
Oh, yeah, I get you, okay. I almost said it. The name. The name. The guy in Vancouver.
Oh! You're alright, you're running around a lot.
Yeah, EE's just terrible.
Well, they're doing some improvement works in the next couple of days.
Not round here, they're not.
Salford way they are.
Broken for a year and a half.
May also do a speed test now. 'Cause,
I've done one. We're getting like 1 meg down.
Nice. Fastest
So
provider.
I'm not able to bring Matt in, and the upload on our broadcast is about 14,000
No.
across 3 networks.
Aer Lingus in the classic colours, looking very nice. And a TUI Dreamliner now rolling on 2-3 right for the departure. She's next out. There goes the landing gear being retracted. Sometimes you don't see that very often on the TUIs. Sometimes they take a while to retract them.
And Zen Daily on Twitch says, this channel is what I've been looking for my whole life.
Nice.
Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. If you want to watch in the very best quality, head over to our YouTube channels then. Just search for Airliners Live.
Yep. That would be awesome. Logan Air Embraer 145 touching down, 2-3 right. Shortbread Airlines. Very nice. Love the tail design on these Logan Airs.
Our friends up in Scotland make the best shortbread I've ever tasted.
I agree.
Homemade shortbread, it's just so nice.
Yeah.
Can you run a speed test on your phone, Andy?
Yeah.
Because I may need to modem into that. If you're not on EE, are you?
Nope.
Katie, welcome back for 5 months of Airliners Live Premium Economy membership, saying amazing picture quality. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Katie.
Cheers, Carl.
Glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, mine's decent.
What you on?
Network.
Yeah.
I'm on O2.
Anything but EE.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might need to run that HDMI down there. Sorry, that USB down. Just one sec.
TUI Fly Special 737-800. Just rotating there, looking great. And British Airways coming in from London Heathrow next. It's pretty windy today. Gusts of up to like 34 knots apparently forecast today. Certainly going to get worse or more intense as the stream goes on apparently. Thank you. Susie's saying that she needs to nip out, but she doesn't want to miss the bingo. Susie, what cards have you got left, or what squares? To get your line, or maybe full house if you're going for that. We've not had anyone say full house yet. That would be insane if we get that. If we get full house on the first day, maybe some people in the chat might have that as an option. They might get lucky.
Is any option popping up for you to?
Yeah. There it is.
Jump on.
I think there's another aircraft on final approach as well. Let's have a look. It's a Ryanair 737-800 from Bratislava, Ryanair flight 35. Nice and easy. As the gusts pick up here at Manchester Airport, we'll certainly see that.
Okay, that's not working.
No chance of a full house unless it rains. Yeah, I think some of the cards are quite situational, right? Or the squares. But it is what it is. It's a balance between making it too easy and also not that it's going to be over too quick. And Dan Bond with a 12 months of business class, saying a year of Airliners Live sub for me. Keep up the good work. All the channel has come a long way in a year. Cheers, Dan. Certainly feels like it. And welcome to the Red Tail Club, my dude. Thank you for the continued support. Yeah, it's only a bit of fun, of course. I've actually wanted to do it for a while, just never had the time to set it up. And like I said, Sunny23 UK on Twitch set it up and sent it over, and then yeah, it's worked to truth. So huge shout out to Sunny for that one. Slowing down nice and smoothly there. The Ryanair is going to make the rapid exit taxiway ahead of us, just off 23 right. And guys and girls, look what we got next. Coming up, Singapore Airlines A350 900, this time departing off 23 right, runway 1. And there she is in the chat, Sunny, 23 UK. Ryanair with a bit of a special decal on there. Already going back out the Logan Air 145. Looks so cool in the air, them planes. A380 just 20 minutes out, saying Malcolm. Awesome. Just over Loughborough. Try and get a person from the US to say Loughborough with that spelling. Zen Daly say never flown out of Man. Oh, really? Have you flown out of many UK airports, though? Quite thankful that next month we're flying out of Terminal 2 here in Manchester with Jet2 over to Spain the end of April. That'll be a nice change because I'm getting a bit sick of Terminal 3 at this point. Nowhere Train Adventures, hello to you. And the Air Canada A330 is 26 minutes out, saying Ben. Awesome. That'll be a nice catch. What's the thing called that you do on Sunday? Stream. I love this, like, baiting. But we will slip up, I'm sure. No way, Erica. That's awesome. Saying the Emirates with the funky tail is flying into London Heathrow today. Awesome.
After this Singapore, Andy, I'll mute us for a sec just to go through this.
Okay. Give me some good news.
There isn't any.
Right, let me get the...
Every cloud has a silver lining.
Mm.
There must be some good news somewhere.
The silver lining is Matt gets to finish early. That's the silver lining.
Well, there you go. It's still good news. Matt can go for a pub lunch.
There you go.
Singapore Airlines A350 now lining up. Ready to depart. 23 right. What's the game called where you can fly planes? FSX. Here we go. Singapore Airlines now departing.
Right, Mrs. AL, keep everybody happy for a second.
Oh, am I in charge?
You are.
Oh no. That's not good. Okie dokie, right, let me get the chat up. See how you people all are. Okie dokie, so I'm assuming planes have gone quiet for a little while then, if that's why they've disappeared to fix stuff. How is everybody today? Is Bing Bong to be said or just posted? I think if you hear it, maybe? The Bing Bong button, I would assume. Who else has got this lovely sunshine today then? Oh, as I say that, it's just gone behind a cloud, but hey. Oh god, Jen's in charge. Panic! Well, at least no one can mute me now, right? That's gotta be a good thing. Chris, Breezy, I think, isn't flying statistically the safest way to travel. Ah, thanks, Tina. Oh my gosh, the weather's been awful, hasn't it? Been raining so much. I've literally come to the RVP today in my wellies because I know what the grass is like here, and I've been sploshing through the mud and all sorts. He's baiting me for bingo squares. I'm not really au fait on the rules around the bingo, so I might be giving a lot of squares away. Morning, Loops. Why? Keep it going, you're filling my card nicely. What am I saying? I don't know what's on the cards. I'm filling them. Sunny in Edinburgh, nice. Oh, you've got COVID again, Matt. Sorry to hear that. That's not good. My friend had COVID last week. And he'd not left anywhere because we all sort of like work remotely. We go into the office sort of like a couple of days a week or something. But he'd not been in the office for a while, not really seen anybody apart from his family, and ended up with COVID. Rubbish. Oh no, so I have been baited massively then.
What did you say?
Right, so the Bing Bong thing, somebody asked the question,
Yeah.
Is it whether like Bing... I asked about the Bing Bongs. I basically said I assume it's when the Bing Bong button goes, and it's not. It's somebody saying Bing Bong. So I've already given it away. But I don't know the rules behind this, but hey-ho.
Hey, so it's a win for them.
Yeah, a lot of people are winning with me on, so yeah. Jillian, wedding plans? No, not yet.
Any ideal plans, though? Anything that you...
Yeah, something really small, really quiet.
Where, like around here, or
I've no idea, to be honest.
did you go to Scotland? That'd be cool.
Oh God, just anywhere. I don't want a big wedding. I don't want a fuss. I just want something really small, really intimate, and then have like a nice 2-week honeymoon straight afterwards.
And then we all get really drunk at the reception. Get Matt on the karaoke.
Oh God. I mentioned RVP too. Oh, so RVP, was that on the thing then?
Semir saying, good afternoon from Germany. Man, this 4K resolution on my 95-inch TV looks stunning. What on earth?
95?
Well, speed of this.
Not like a whole wall.
That is like a whole wall. Don't think I'd have a wall big enough for that.
No.
That's huge, but I'm glad you're enjoying the show, and I'm glad the 4K looks good on such a big screen. Real test.
Oh, Alex is off to make some meatballs. Nice. We had meatballs the other day. We got some meatballs from Bradley Fold Garden Centre, the butcher's there. But we didn't rate them, did we? They were very... that was a no from Martin.
Martin sent a picture, but they looked massive.
They were massive, and I was expecting something amazing from them, and they just... I don't know, they were just a bit naff, really. Martin said they were too garlicky. I just don't think they have much flavour to them. Stick with IKEA meatballs.
Right, okay. I think your phone has come in clutch just in time. Okay, right. Chat. A380 next to arrive on Matcam.
Just in time.
I will be ringing EE straight after today's show because I am not a happy man. We are getting half a meg down on our connection here at the RVP, which is making it impossible. So I am using Andy's phone, which is on O2, stood right next to the EE phone in exactly the same place, and that works fine, guys.
On a phone as well, not a dedicated router.
But EE is the best network in the world, right?
Lands planes, isn't it?
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Matt Cam, A380, next arrive. Matt, we finally have you back. Apologies, mate.
Hooray. No worries, bud.
Yay.
It's all good.
Karaoke King is back.
Hooray. No worries, bud. Hooray. It's all good.
This is going to be epic. A380 next arrival. This is what we wanted to get it fixed in time for.
After this, I'll do a battery change as well. After this.
Oh gosh, I hope your battery don't die now that we've fixed it.
After this, I'll do a battery should do now, it should be alright.
Okay. Enjoy this, guys.
Should do now, it should be alright.
A couple of people in the chat know Bradley Fold as well.
Yeah. Is it Gillian said, was it in Bolton? Was that...
Yeah, up
was
Bolton
it
Way,
Bolton
yeah.
Way? I don't know, Martin drove me, so...
Let's get them King emotes in the chat, folks.
Chauffeur.
For the arrival of the King. The skies here on Macam.
This is going to be epic. A scream right over his head. Oh, you got your helmet on, Matty boy.
Crash helmets that are ready. Earplugs in.
Here we go.
Crash helmets that are ready. Earplugs in.
How was that?
That was mega.
That was windy as well. So many corrections being put into the King of the Skies. Getting him down.
We got some 10 out of 10s for Matt Cam there. Mate, how was that? That looked naughty, that flying over your head.
Mate, the backdraft I just got off that, mate, was incredible then.
Was it?
Wow, just the power of the engines there, mate. It nearly blew me over that. That was incredible.
That was cool, mate. That looked mega as well on the stream. I was so glad Andy's phone has saved the day, man, because...
mate, I'm hyped.
I wanted that. That's what I was. That's how I was. Jen was like, "You're flying around, or the A380's coming."
All right, I'm just going to do a battery change here now.
All right, boss. Change. No worries, mate. And Matt Chewy, I saw you in the chat earlier on. Sorry, dude, I was flying around fixing network things, but great to have you with us, mate. Hope you're well.
Yep, and the quote creepy Air Canada is just about to enter the approach as well, so that'll be epic to catch. That's about 5 minutes away.
Oh, good. I'll go for a quick wee then. I won't be a sec.
People really hyped about Matt's shot there, though. Can someone on Twitch clip that as well? That would be fantastic. I'd love to watch that back later. If you want to help support MacCam, obviously, as Martin said, we had to buy some new networks and things, which have a monthly cost. And obviously, we help cover the cost of Matt as well. Then help do that by sending in a bit of support on the stream. You can do so by hitting the dollar symbol, then clicking Super Chat on YouTube. You can head to our Ko-fi page, which helps us out massively, and send in a few pennies there. Or on Twitch, you can send in a few bits or become a subscriber. Or if you want a nice free way to support the stream today, head on over to YouTube and hit that like button as well. Helps us out a lot. But here we go, all rise for the King of the Skies. Will we get a wave? I know a couple of people have that on their bingo squares, pilot wave. Often the A380 delivers the goods on that front. I gave it a go, guys. There we go, the King. Super close here. Chris saying, why does the A380 only use 2 of the 4 engines to reverse? It's because the outer 2 engines are too far apart from the body, so a lot of runways that would be kind of off the edge or at a point where it could ingest debris, so only the 2 engines on the inside use the reversers.
Okay, I'm back.
Awesome.
Matt Cam is sideways. Are you still alive, Matt?
I'm here, mate, don't worry. I'm here.
Yeah, camera's at a 90-degree angle, it's frozen. Just get that back online.
The Emirates A380 is going to taxi onto the only stand at Manchester Airport that facilitates an A380 with jet bridges. There was a bit of rumours about other airlines bringing A380s to Manchester. One of them was Qatar, we're planning it. But with just a one stand, and it's only at Terminal 1 as well, then sadly that couldn't really happen. They do have remote stands that can facilitate A380s. But the issue with that is that, well, it means to get from the stand to the terminal you need to use buses and things, and that's not quite very luxurious for the airline standard of Qatar, for example. Now, I'm pretty sure that the new pier that's in development at Manchester Airport at Terminal 2 is going to open with 2 A380 stands on it. They are going to be removing the Terminal 1 380 standard jet bridges, but it means that we can have 2 A380s simultaneously in a Manchester airport, which means the door has been opened for a new airline to bring the Super Jumbo to Manchester, like someone like Qatar, who Qatar at the moment flies 3 times daily, often using a combination of the Dreamliners and the 777s. So, I mean, possibly they could make that 2 daily with an A380, for example. There's definitely the demand there if they're having to run 3 wide bodies. How do we do bingo, St. Paul? Paul, so Nightbot puts in the chat every now and then the bingo link. Feel free to save that link as well if you want to play in future episodes as well. And only available on the Manchester shows at the moment. And as the particular phrases and planes are on the screen, then you can tick them off squares. And usual bingo rules apply. You get a bingo when you get a full line, so it's a full diagonal line, vertical or horizontal, or you can get a full house by getting every square on the board. There's no like prize or nothing crazy about it, but it is just a bit of fun to play along with.
And Alison, thank you very much for the £25 donation, a huge donation going into the coffee page, saying brilliant show today, guys, a full team effort. Thank you very, very much, Alison. Really appreciate that. And Joan, thank you so much for the £10 super chat, saying to help with the MatCam cost. Really appreciate that, Joan.
Cheers, Joan.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Matt, can you go live manually on your unit, please? I can't remote control it.
Okay.
Hey, Scappy's got a bingo. Got a one-liner. Emirates, RVP, British Airways, Mrs. Airliners Live mentioned. That was one of them. And,
was that on the bingo?
I think somebody saying that term, Mrs. Airliners Live, is a card, yeah.
Oh.
And also a plane stopping in front of the RVP. Wow. There you go. That's a nice, easy bingo.
Mate.
You say it's on now, yeah?
Yeah, should be on there, mate.
Okay, thanks.
Jet 2 A321 rolling down the runway. I did see someone in the chat mention that a friend of theirs is on board this. And I hope they have a safe flight on board one of the 3 Jet 2 Airbuses we have based here at Manchester. Like I mentioned earlier in the show, the end is near for them, especially here at Manchester. I believe that the Jet 2 A321 Neos will be based at Manchester Airport initially, possibly Birmingham too. And then when they do get delivered, they will start phasing out the A321s here at Manchester. I believe that's the plan. It's not official though, it's just all rumours I've heard. The wind is really picking up now. Got my plane going to Lanzarote Square. Oh right, was that where the Jet 2 was off to? So yeah, you can join the bingo whenever you like. Obviously the earlier the better, because you have more time to collect your squares. And if you get a bingo or a full house, try and get it in the VIP lounge or the Discord, because we'd love to see. Or let us know in the chat what your squares were. Just like Scappy did earlier in the chat. It's weird today because the sun is like warming me up so much, but the wind is cooling me down. It's like a constantly like warm, cold, warm, cold. It looks like a Ryanair next to touchdown, I think. Getting blown about a bit though. more of that wind. Oh, it's a Pegasus, sorry. I thought it looked strange. Pegasus 737. I don't have radar open, so my eyes were like two inches away from the screen there, trying to work out what it was. Roy saying the Air Canada's now on finals. Awesome. Nice A330 arrival here on 23 right. We had a shot of the mound yet. We haven't, have we? Oh, Andy Richards, no. So I've just had to reboot my PC as Excel crashed, so I have to start bingo again. And I think I was one square off full house. What? What was the last square, Andy? Was it something realistic? Or was it like a spray or something? Oh, Tintin special. Climbing. The absolute tragedy that is Airliners Live bingo. There we go, this will be the Air Canada A330 next to touchdown. This will be also very light. It's a arrival for the STS maintenance hangar owned by Air Canada, the A330, coming in from Dusseldorf today to have some work done here at Manchester Airport. Air Canada don't actually fly commercially to Manchester these days. They did in the summer last year in competition with the Toronto route with Air Transat. Beautifully done. You can tell the aircraft's light. Look how effortlessly it's slowing down. And a warm welcome back to Manchester Airport, Air Canada. Not officially, but good to see them back. And awesome to see an A330 vacating ahead of us. Andy saying the last one was putting the waterproofing on. Okay, at least you got a chance now to get full house potentially. Aircraft pretty empty. An arrival for STS to deal with. And another A330 on the runway. Virgin Atlantic A330-300. look at them corrections being put in. And you saying hit the like button. Yes, please, guys, on YouTube. Helps us out massively if you do hit that that little button there. Little thumbs up button. What's the best tracking app? We use here on Airliners Live, we use Radar Box. And we actually have a code that you can use if you want to sign up to Radar Box as well, which helps support the channel. Open ADSB, ADSB Exchange is also quite good for military. I tend to look at that when I'm looking out for also like more biz jets and helicopters and things. But in general, Radar Box is pretty good. Qatar 5 minutes out. Oh, awesome. Qatar 777. Like I said earlier on, I think today we've actually had both the white Qatars in on the same day here at Manchester Airport. One was the earlier flight, which was early doors. And now we got the second one coming in. I don't know why they like to send these particular ones to Manchester. There might be something particular about the config, or maybe they just like a bit of consistency with the aircraft on certain routes. Often you'll find that airlines won't, like Qatar, for example, especially like the Middle Eastern ones, won't often send the same aircraft twice or consecutively and things. Amman Travels, morning to you. Hope you're well. Taking out to finals now. Awesome. Yeah, the wind is definitely picking up. It's crazy. Let me just quickly pan around and show you the windsock.
Boss,
what?
Can I go on, please?
What's happened now?
I've had enough. I'm just saying. Well, I'm done.
What's going on?
Just Matcam just went offline. It just took me like 15 minutes to get it back on.
Oh. Nice.
Right.
And the Qatar should be on final approach. People are saying in the chat, can you guys see that anywhere on the screen? Yeah, there she is. Bigfoot. The gear's not even down yet.
Right, Matt, are you back on the mixer now?
Yep, should be right now, mate, I think.
Yeah, buzzing. Okay, good. Right. I think I need one of those T-shirts that just says, "I'm fixing things. Leave me alone." Let's have a look at Matcam. Here we go.
Loop is saying that wasn't blatant enough. Yeah. You guys paying attention out there with what I just did? If Erica's still watching, she'll know.
Yeah, I think what's driving me mad is all this is completely out of our control. It's just EE. It is all down to EE. So apologies, folks, for the slightly, I don't know what you'd call it, disjointed show today. We're doing our best. We're battling the EE gremlins just to try and keep both us online and Matcam online.
Yep.
I know we are seeing a bit of buffering on our feed as well. Again, there's absolutely nothing we can do at this moment in time, guys, I'm afraid. But we're doing our best, and thank you very much for sticking with us. I hope you are enjoying the show. Apologies, like I say, I'm kind of out of the loop quite a bit while I'm fixing things, but just doing my best to to keep the show on for you guys. And big shout out to Andy B, keeping on the presenting whilst I'm raging downstairs. Qatar shuffle on Matt Cam.
Yes.
This should be good.
Yes, can't wait. Nice gusty arrival for the huge 777. That was awesome. People seem to love the Mac Cam today. Qatar 777-300ER blasting over Matt's head. And then touching down here on 23 right in Manchester. And Matt doing a 10 out of 10 job, as per usual, on Mac Cam. Out in the remote area, linking up with us here on the main 4K live show. Where is Matt Cam standing? He is just off the dual carriageway under the short final approach of 23 right. Delta Phil saying I like this livery better than the usual one. I kind of agree, Delta Phil. I think people in the chat seem to really like this livery too. It's a really refreshing take on the Qatar colours. With the white fuselage, white engines. Yeah, Susie loving it in the sun. I think it really suits the sunshine, this livery. Although one of the problems with the regular Qatar colours is on a grey day, as we're quite used to here in Manchester, it doesn't look amazing. I think the white pops a lot more on the darker days. And in the sun, it just looks really cool. Yeah, today we're rocking 2 cameras across the airfield, which is something we've been doing for a few weeks now. We started with the apron cam on the Super Sunday shows, and today is more of a test than anything to see how a more remote location will do. Yeah, she was beautiful though. It's the first time I've seen that white Qatar in the sun.
And next to land, the Lufthansa A321. Let's switch over to that, guys, on the map cam as it dies. Oh, God.
Got our main cam though. We also got a Norwegian 737 coming in as well. Lufty coming in from Frankfurt first of all. An A321.
We're on you, man.
It's really getting blown around though.
Yeah, a lot of wind by the looks of it.
Look at them engines. IAE engines on there, but looking like they've had a bit of work done to them. This wind. We've also got another arrival on final approach. I can see the Norwegian 737 already. Red nose. It's visible.
There's an aircraft behind it as well, lining up, which is the Austrian.
Nice. Nice and busy on the approach. Yeah, it's the gusts that are crazy. The actual... When it stops gusting, it's like there's no wind. And it's just like full send it on the gales there. Really having to put the corrections in there. Did a great job. Another special tail as well on the Norwegian. Called the Norwegian Rudolph. Yeah. Certainly has got a red nose. It's a nice livery. I quite like it. Darren, good afternoon to you. Hope you're enjoying the show today. XD on the reg. Who remembers that? Who was that cool? And the Austrian Embraer coming in from Vienna. Next touchdown. No notification today, Phil. That's interesting because I assume you got the bell icon pressed on YouTube. But I was looking at the analytics and a lot of people don't get the notifications even when you press the bell. I don't get it. Me personally, I always get the notifications on my personal account. Maybe you need to set the notifications to all. Might help. Susie, yeah. I do remember that one. Wasn't my style though. Back before emojis and used to do like the smiley faces and stuff with the colon bracket. I mean, to be fair, I still do that sometimes. Call me old school. There was some I never understood though, like colon capital L. Like, how does that make a happy face? I don't get that one at all. Never understood that one. Matcam lagging a bit. Yeah, guys, so we're actually, to be honest, today was more of a test to see how Matcam would perform on the remote location, obviously ahead of the Sunday show. Because from the end of the month, they're going to be extending Runway 2's operating hours, which opens the door to a dual runway cam. So obviously that's a very remote location over there. So we need to kind of nail the network issues from different locations. So when it comes around to that, we can bring you guys awesome Super Sunday shows on dual runway cameras.
I'll be honest, I think the crux of the issue is the signal here, pulling it back down again.
Yeah.
That's where we've got the problem.
Okay. There's the Austrian Embraer. Still not had a pilot wave today. I know a lot of people have that as their problematic bingo square. Some days you get pilot wave left, right and centre, and some days you don't. I think it's probably easyJets that have the most consistent pilot waves, and we've not had a lot of them arriving on today's show. We had a lot of departures from them. Curtis saying, thanks to whoever gifted me a sub. I've been lurking, so only just seen this. That's awesome, Curtis. Yeah, big thank you to them for gifting me a sub. Welcome to VIP. Thank you to anyone who does gift memberships on YouTube and Twitch. Means a lot. Helps us get that a little bit closer to unlocking the next emoji slot. for the next Custom Airliners Live emote. Exactly, Flying Architect. Like, the dual runway cam would be the best thing ever, because that would showcase like the two best spots at Manchester Airport for spotting simultaneously, right? So we'll be here at the RVP catching all the arrivals on 2-3s, and then Matt can catch like the head-on, super loud, close action on runway 2. Yeah, summer season for aviation starts on the 1st of April. So that's when the runway hours change at Manchester. I don't know what the new hours will be, time-wise, but my guess will be like it's going to be the same as last year, where, so on the midweeks, it'll be mostly dual runway ops throughout the day, and potentially on a weekend. Did that go around, or is that actually just taken off?
I didn't see a taxi now.
What is the deal with this? Pilates PC12. Did anyone see this on radar? Might have done a go around, or maybe
no, it's on its way out to Chambéry.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah, we just didn't see it go out then, and took off very quick. Oh, we had a pilot wave 14 minutes in, saying Erica. Ah, there you go. At least someone's paying attention, eh? Did you catch, Erica, that extra square, by the way, that you were looking for? Yeah, Melissa saying, today's Mac cam is great, but I think I prefer the apron cam. You need a third one. Oh my gosh, could you imagine 3 cams? But yeah, I think for us, it's more just like trying out different spots and getting different experiences, and like I said, ahead of when runway 2 extends the hours, it'll be awesome to get the dual runways. But yeah, the apron cam is 10 out of 10. But again, it just switches it up every now and then, right? And we don't usually have Mac cam on the midweeks. What do you guys think in the chat about this particular location that Matt's at, though? Let us know. Bit of feedback. Yay, nay. Very quiet touchdown from the Scandinavian. Beautiful A320 Neo. Look at her.
When are you doing a stream from Barton again? As soon as it picks up a bit, really. Definitely be doing quite a few through the summer.
Yeah, defo. Multicam?
Could do.
Erica saying, I did, Andy. Can you please talk about margarine alternatives next? Wink, wink.
What, like butter?
Oh, he said
it! Quick!
These baits in the chat are 10 out of 10. You just made Erica's day there.
I'm all good, Darren. Not too bad, mate. Battling a few gremlins today, but we're doing all right.
Yeah, that's why Martin's not too much on the mic today.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes just to keep us online at the minute.
Just got a big whiff of chips as well here.
I did.
Distracting, sabotaging us here. People seem to be really enjoying this particular mat cam, but I think it seems unanimous that people prefer the apron cam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I agree. I think
I don't know. I quite like the action of this, to be honest. I'm hyped to like get home and listen to it back.
Yeah, I am too. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, I think one thing that the apron cam does is it gives you like new stuff to look at.
Yeah,
but again, this is cool though. That's only like, you know, relative. Like, I think I'm not knocking the current cam though. It's still epic. So yeah, guys, if it says somebody says quote that term, then that is us saying it on the bingo. Whereas if it's like just the word like toga, then that means we're looking for a toga. So like a plane doing toga. I can't remember if that was a word, but or a go around or something. Rather more precisely. But we have loads of ideas for MatCam as well, different locations. You know, we know a lot of really cool locations at Manchester Airport. There's no lack of them. So to show them off would be awesome. And when they're on 05s as well, it's a completely different dynamic, because when they're on dual runway ops then, you can catch the arrivals on 05 right, runway 2, and the departures here at the RVP. Another thing I'm really hyped for. easyJet A320 Neo. Will we get a pilot wave from her?
Yeah, Matt's on Shadow Moss, yeah. But that's the thing, we can vary it up as well, guys. Keep the streams interesting, different angles, different perspectives.
That's the plan.
And like I say, once we manage to sort the internet out at the RVP, we're pretty much limitless. We are bound by these signal issues at the RVP at the moment.
Urini ATR 72 now rotating nice and early. She'll be heading back to Guernsey.
Yeah, we can do picture with MatCam, there it is. But because we're following usually the same aircraft, I've not really been doing much of that today.
Yeah, it makes sense on like apron cam, but yeah, Kevin, we'll definitely be looking at doing the evening shows again in the summer. I know a lot of you guys really love them, and it's great for those who just getting back from work from 4, 5, 6 p.m. They can tune in live, because it's a bit sad how we can't do the midweek shows that time at the moment, and a lot of people miss the live broadcast as a result due to work commitments and whatnot. So that's definitely something we want to bring back. But that's obviously a constraint of daylight hours, and you might dabble with the odd south side show, especially when runway 2 extends its hours and things. And yeah, as Susie says, golden hour as well. Yeah, so that was one of the joys about the evening shows here at the RVP, was we got like sunset golden hour.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
And all the planes just looked beautiful, like even like a little Embraer or something we were like losing our minds over. And we'd usually wrap the show up with the arrival of the evening A380 as well, which was usually about 7:30 if I remember rightly, and that gave us enough time to get packed up and leave for the RVP's closing time of 8 p.m. Guessing MatCam can't be at the airport pub. Well, the airport pub don't really have any good spots anymore for arriving and departing traffic. Other than the actual beer garden. I'm sure he'd like that.
And Upper Mill Will, thank you very much for the tier 1 for 7 months on Twitch. Really appreciate it, dude. Don't forget to check them Prime subs, guys, if you are watching on Twitch. And Fez has woke up. What time is it? Oh, yeah, 20 past 12. That makes sense. 33 months returning member. Nice one, dude. Hope you're well, mate.
Cheers. Thank you. Get on the bingo. Fez is quite competitive, isn't he? British Airways shuttle service heading back to London Heathrow, glistening in the sun there, looking so beautiful.
Yeah, that's true, Ollie. Yeah, when the new landlord took over, they just didn't care about streamers anymore.
Yeah, I think the issue is that they
just don't need the adverts. They're that busy that they don't need people like us advertising them. But I don't know. I think it's a bit of a shame considering people like us and Jerry and stuff have been advertising that pub for the last few years just to kind of chuck us out when they change the management is a bit naughty, but I can understand that they don't need the advertising because that place is just packed all the time.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it is a bit of a shame.
It is. Do need to get back there though. I need to get try that Antonov burger again. Oh, listen to the sound of this. A Virgin Atlantic A330 next to depart. Someone mentions Fezza, tick. There you go. Wow, that was awesome. The Virgin Atlantic A330 blasting out of Manchester Airport.
Hey, I mean, man, glad you've received it, mate. Thank you very much for your order, dude. Cheers for supporting the channel by ordering yourself an Airliners Live cap.
Yeah, appreciate it, dude. Hope all is well in the old Madeira Live channel.
Yes, we'll be wrapping up at 1:30 today, guys, because I've got some stuff I want to try and fix before we leave.
What about Terminal 3 for Matt? Are you talking about the car park place there? The problem with that particular car park, I know a lot of photographers use it for arrivals, and the shots you get are like among the best. Is there's a lot of obstructions, so if you're doing a video, it's like in, out, in, out, in, out. It's like you can't just track the plane. There's like almost windows of photography opportunity. Yeah, the beer garden at the pub is great though, but it's a big fence in the way, so it's cool to be sat there. But obviously for a stream you can't really see, and it's a beer garden as well, so might not be the most professional place to do a live stream from. Could ask the Flying Horse if they have a Mac cam. Tina, I've never been to the Flying Horse. I know Sam's been there. I know, isn't that also under the approach of 23 Right, I think?
Okay, yeah, we'll reach out to him. Thank you, Tina.
Yeah. Is Matt still on the call, by the way, or is that?
Yep, Matt's still here.
Okay. Not heard him for a while.
That's the big,
Oh, okay, so that's... There it is. We've got it on the camera.
Yeah, it is good marketing for a place like the airport pub, but you know they have to want that, right?
Yeah.
It's not like I'm not gonna start complaining because they don't want that. Like, it's their choice.
No, exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. They don't need the advertising, so
Yeah.
it's.
But yeah, we have, like, for example, we have a lot of people messaging us saying like they've come to the RVP, following like our streams and whatnot, and you know, and the RVP are very hospitable to us, of course. So
Yeah.
this is like our home for live streaming. There's no vantage point at the Flying Horse. Ah, right, okay. I know they do food there as well. Wouldn't mind trying it out. Oh, Tina's saying great viewing from that. I need to look into this.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Definitely. Just going to mute us, Andy, for a second. I need to run up one sec.
Okay. Captain Mark, good afternoon to you. Hope you're well. Get on the bingo, Mark. Exclamation bingo in the chat, if you know what I mean. Brand new addition to Airliners Live shows here at Manchester, and we might even do a Fezzer bingo, and maybe even a Vancouver bingo, but we'll see. People in the chat have been enjoying the bingo that we launched today, which is you can play along with the live shows. You just hit the link that Nightbot puts in the chat for the bingo, and it generates you it's completely free. You don't need to sign up or anything. It generates you a bingo sheet, and then you just tick off things that happen on the stream as you go along. So it might be particular aircraft, or the host saying something or doing something.
Okay, and apparently we've got the Sid Squad guys coming up for an after party.
Ah!
Welcome, everyone, if you're just coming across from our friends over in Sydney.
Absolute legends. Hope you had a great show.
Thank you very much, guys.
Sid Squad raid. Here we go, Sun Express. Sid Squad, look at this. We've got Sun at Manchester. Bet you never thought you'd see that. I think the last sort of 10 shows have been completely overcast or raining. There we go, Sun Express in the sun, heading back to Antalya, Turkey. 737 MAX 8. Great view there. A great aircraft. Great sound. And a nice livery. The Antalya-based airline Sun Express. Been operating here at Manchester for about one or 2 years now. I think it was last year they started, actually. And Alison, thank you for the £5 super chat. Saying great stream today, guys. Not doing very well with the bingo.
Oh, are you not?
What are you missing, Alison? What terms do you need? Joining from the Gold Coast, St. Jordan. Good afternoon, or whatever it is for you guys. Good evening, I guess. I joined up to Sid Squad this morning. Great pre-curfew stream. Nice on Malky. Yeah, I do watch Sid Squad every now and then. It's one of them channels that I tend to lurk a lot. It's like Mac Aviation. I'll have him on quite often and just kind of lurk because I'm usually busy doing other things. Sid Squad raid is about to happen. Oh my gosh. Guys, can we show some love for Sid Squad when they all get into this? I don't know how long it's going to be. But maybe can we spam the Airliners Live hearts and write Sid Squad love in the chat? Would be a nice way to show our appreciation. But thank you, guys. You can see the A380, the rudder there is on full deflection. That's because the wind is blowing the rudder over to that side. There's no hydraulic pressure to the rudder at the moment because the aircraft is, the hydraulics are offline. This bingo is amazing. Hey, Captain Mark, I actually seen, I think it was Erica said she had one of her squares was Captain Mark, so I guess just seeing you in the chat is enough to fill that in.
Does that count, does it?
I guess so, because he's here. The idea, I think, was to see him on stream, but we don't actually see him that often, so...
And Paul saying, are you guys fans of LA flights? Absolutely, mate. Yep, we love the guys over in LA. Do a great job, Peter and Joshua. Two very nice guys as well. Really nice guys.
The top bit just moved. What, on the A380? Yeah, it was very gusty today.
As the wind blows, you will probably see it moving.
Yeah, it's very gusty at Manchester Airport today. 32 knot gusts, I think. I'd love to see the METAR at the moment. But I know the forecast was 32, 34 knots gusts. And it is pretty gusty.
Definitely blowing about a bit today.
Yeah.
It's shifting as well. It doesn't seem to be holding the same direction, but...
Oh, here we go. Sid Squad entering the stream.
Oh, it's even popped up in the chat now as well. That's good.
Yo.
Hey, welcome, boys.
Welcome, welcome. Guys, let's show some love for Sid Squad in the chat. Let's get them hearts.
Yes, spam those emotes in the chat. Support the guys over in Sydney. Thank you so much for raiding the channel, guys. Welcome in to the Airliners Live midweek show, live from Manchester Airport here in the UK. Hope you all had a great stream over in Sydney.
Yeah, definitely. Hope you did. We've got two aircraft pinging on the ground. I think the Austrian will be going out soon, which is an Austrian Embraer 195, and also the red-nose Norwegian 737 as well. That'll be making an appearance soon. We've got the Emirates A380. Stick around, guys, because this will be departing in just over half an hour time. It's scheduled departure time. If that's on time, we don't know. And also get involved in the bingo. Go into the YouTube chat and Twitch chat and look out for the Nightbot links for the Airliners Live bingo game and see if you can get a full bingo before the end of the show if you're just joining. Is it possible? And I want to know if anyone's got a full house as well, because I don't think anyone as of yet has said full house. And that is where you get every single square on the board. Alternatively, a full bingo is a full line in any direction. So vertical, horizontal, diagonal. Yeah, I think Captain Mark being in the chat, I guess, is enough because, well, today we're not going to see him, are we? I don't think he's flying. I think, Mark, you said you were back home, right? There's the raid in the chat. You don't get raids very often on YouTube, do you?
No.
Maybe we should start doing them.
Yeah, I think so.
But they're strange raids because I think they're a bit backwards because you have to approve the raid from the receiving end first. It's weird. So we pre-approved Sid Squad a long time ago. So whenever I go onto channels to raid, there's never anyone there.
Yeah, it's weird how YouTube have kind of got some really good ideas going on at the moment, but the way some of them have been implemented is a bit strange, and like you say, the raiding sort of implementation is very odd. But I'm glad it's working. I think Sid Squad are the only guys who've raided us so far. So thank you very much, guys. And if you are just coming across from the Sydney stream, a very warm welcome to Airliners Live. We stream from Manchester Airport every Wednesday and Sunday, and we also have a show from Vancouver, Canada every Thursday at 6 p.m. And that's UK times here, guys. So 10 a.m. UK time for the Manchester shows and 6 for the Vancouver shows. We also do a flight sim show every Monday night as well at 6 p.m. So loads of aviation content for you to enjoy if you've not come across our channel before. And if you're in our channel and you've not heard of Sid Squad before, links will be in the chat. Make sure you go ahead and give them a subscription as well, guys, just to share the love around.
They do some awesome shows from Sydney Airport, and loads of heavy aircraft over there, and loads of great views, and even do shows from the tower there, the ATC tower, which is mind-blowing, and I love to see it. You can see here the A380, he is just having a bit of cargo loaded on, as well as obviously things like catering, passengers, luggage, all getting loaded on at this stage. This is the last half an hour that it should be on the ground, and it's going to be a really windy departure. The winds are definitely getting stronger as the show goes on.
There is a bit of a break in arrivals, folks, for the next 15 minutes or so. But we are keeping an eye out for the arrivals. As Andy said, it's quite windy today, so we've seen a few corrections coming in on the approach path, and we'll keep our eyes to the skies for that. But as we say, we usually wrap our show up about 1:30, which is in an hour's time, and we've got plenty of aviation to come in between now and then.
Yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed MacCam though today, which was a dual camera here at Manchester Airport, which was the first time we've ever done it on a midweek show. And like we said, from I believe 2 weeks time, roughly, from the 31st anyway, which is just under 2 weeks, they're going to be operating dual runway ops for the majority of the midweek show. So that opens the door to potentially a dual runway cam, which will be awesome to see. So that's something that we're really looking into getting going.
100%.
My gosh, this wind, like the tower, is just wobbling now. It's powerful, this wind, you know, guys. Powerful stuff. I spin the camera around and have a look at the windsock. Oh my gosh. It's throwing all kind of shapes at us.
Oh, we've been assigned a new partner manager at YouTube.
Nice.
Awesome.
Erica's been on this the whole... She wants the full house. She says, good time for you to talk about the new series, Martin. Winky face.
What series is that? What series? I actually don't know what... I'm not playing dumb.
The one beginning with S.
Oh, our new... Sorry, I thought you meant something me and Jen were watching on the telly or something like that. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. That.
Oh, yeah. Could anyone in the chat remember what it's called?
Hey, talking of that series, have you recorded that review yet, John?
Oh, yeah.
You've got to edit that tomorrow, don't forget.
Yeah, Saudi is running pretty late today, which is a shame, but is what it is. Swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, it was quite a way out, that one, I'm afraid.
Second line bingo. Yeah, if anyone could get 2-line bingo, that would be awesome. But full house would be the ultimate win, I think. And I don't think anyone's got that yet. Maybe some people getting closer. Andy Richards in the chat said he was 1 tile away from full house. But he said the full house was rainproofing being put on the camera.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think he was a bit out of luck on that one. But I do enjoy it. There's another square right there. What was it, Malky? What did we give away? Oh, in the background of the shot. Can you guys and girls see The OG Queen of the Skies.
And can you see Andy waving as well if you zoom in a little bit?
Oh yeah, well you can see my setup if we do this. Of course the windsock gets in the way when I do this. Hang on. Where am I?
Down a bit. You had it. There you are.
Oh, I am. Hey.
And can you see me? Can you see me in the window?
Oh yeah, good idea actually.
You got me? Oi, oi.
Hey.
Like everyone in the RVP is just looking at me now because I'm just like throwing shapes out the door. Thinks I'm like taking the mick out of him.
You'll probably think we're waving at them.
I know, that's what I mean.
I hate it. That happens to me so often in like real life where someone waves at you and you wave back, but it's someone behind you that
is
waving
the
at.
most awkward
That's
thing
happened
in the world.
so many times. Like
Yeah.
I can't even get my head around. It's like,
You know what's even
once
worse?
a month.
When you walk in, like say, I don't know, you're in a shop or something, and someone goes, "Oh, you're all right," like looking straight at you, and you don't know who it is, but you're convinced that they must know you.
Yeah.
And you go, "Oh yeah, are you?" And then you just walk past, and it's the person behind you that they're talking to. So not only have you said hello to someone you don't know, you've blagged that you know them as well. You know what I mean?
I'm glad that usually when that happens, though, it's resolved by them just ignoring you.
Yeah, they just accept that you've just completely humiliated yourself, and they don't even push it. They just ignore you, and you both just walk away with your heads down. Like, yeah, that's never gonna happen again.
It always happens at airports for me, like someone like waving, like maybe they've just seen someone they're not seen for a while, and then you go, hey, and then it's like, oh, you mean them there, yeah. That's happened so many times. Someone like me who has kind of poor eyesight as well doesn't have it fun.
Not surprised with them glasses on. You see anything out of them? Look, there are mirrors on there.
Andy dancing is another one. That sometimes happens at the end. Was it Andy dancing or was it just a host dancing? I can't remember it being Andy dancing.
Kieran Superdry on Twitch, welcome. Yeah, the awkward dance when you both try and push past each other. And it always happens about 6 times as well. You never just, one goes one way, one goes the other. It happens about 6 times.
What, when you conflict which way you go?
Yeah, so you're both trying to get around each other.
Please point the camera at the control tower, please. Is that one of the cards by any chance?
Probably is. You know what you've done with this bingo now is the whole chat's just going to be debate nation.
Literally.
Well, I've just found another waterproof bag down here.
Oh,
It's
nice.
amazing what you find when you tidy up, isn't it?
Here we go. easyJet A320 on the taxi out. Lovely stuff. Looking great in the sun, actually. That orange standing out nicely. And again, big shout out to Sunny23UK for setting up the bingo. And it seems to be working really, really good. So, whoa, that was a big gust. I have that every day working in retail. Oh my gosh, you can imagine. It's the amount of general public you have to deal with in person. When you meet someone and you go to shake their hand, but they go for a hug. Can't say I get that very often. Reminds me of a funny story, actually. I was debating whether to tell this or not, but whatever. I was telling Sam it the other day. When I was like, I've got mud on my socks. How have I done that? When I was like, maybe 16, 17, maybe 18 years old, I was with my then girlfriend, and we were in like a train station, and I seen a girl I dated before, like one of my exes, but it wasn't like a serious, thing. It was like we were dating for like a month, and I seen her walking towards while I was with my current girlfriend. So I went, what do I do in this situation? Like, do I acknowledge them? Do I say hello? Do we like, hey, I've not seen you for a while? And so what my brain does is, I'll give her a high five. So I high-fived her as she walked past. It was just like, well, that kind of diffused the awkwardness, didn't it? It's like, hey, how's it going? Bish. So that worked. That worked in my favour. Can we do a franchise stream from Amsterdam or Rotterdam? What do you mean? Oh, you mean like another streaming location? Well, we have Niels, who's our content creator in Amsterdam, and he kind of has almost a full setup to go live. But it's the issue of like time commitments for him. Smooth, I know. Sometimes you just need a smooth move to get you out of an awkward situation, don't you? They say romance is dead. Yeah, exactly. I mean, what else would you do in that situation, right? How would you guys handle that, right? Recently been to Sydney. Lovely city. I've heard really good things about Sydney. I've never personally been there. I actually have friends who live there, as well as obviously Sid Squad, who've invited us over. It's just such a long way to go. And obviously you're paying a lot for the to travel there. Same with Vancouver. You know, Henry's always asking us, you know, we got space here for you guys, you know, you come over and have a you know, holiday out of it and all that, but it's just the commitment of getting there and, you know, paying all that to get there, and it's not cheap and not quick, and especially from Manchester there's no direct flights.
The lorry dropping 10 Airliners Live memberships to the community. Oh, gosh.
Wow. Laurie, thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much for gifting 10 Airliners Live memberships to the community. That's fantastic.
Cheers, Laurie. Appreciate it. Yeah, very generous.
Thank you very much.
Hope you're well. It's good to see you back in the chat. I know you've been pretty busy the last few weeks. Ryanairs 737-800 rolling. Taking off in the heavy gusts. The Ryanair 737-800 series, Europe's biggest airline, and that is their flagship aircraft at the moment. The 737-800 is the most common in their fleet. She definitely knew breaking up with you was the right option. Wow. It was one of the relationships, though, where, like, it's so, how do you say it, like, not serious, that when we broke apart, it wasn't, like, a big deal.
What did I miss?
Oh, you didn't hear the story?
No.
Oh, you'll have to go back and watch it.
Okay.
Someone clip it. All depends on how the relationship ended, yeah. I think I was 16 or something. I don't think it was very serious at all.
Have you sent Mrs. Airliners Live home? No, Jen's working today, so she's here just to kind of. Jen works from home, so there she is. So,
I am here. I'm working. I was just.
Yeah, so you come to kind of just have a fresh scenery, really, don't you?
Yeah, I can work remotely, so I can work from anywhere.
Nice.
So it's nice just to get out sometimes and come here. But I've just been like, Martin muted me at one point because he had Matt on a call, so you'd have heard it through all the microphones. So he muted me. I took my headphones off, just never put them back on. I just got distracted by.
You're pretty busy, aren't you?
Oh my gosh, so busy.
easyJets A320 departing there with the Sharklets on board. Probably the least agile of the A320 fleet. The 320 with Sharklets.
Chocolates.
Never fun to fly them on a windy day, apparently.
And Mark, returning for 11 months, business class member, says, almost a tail in it for me.
Hey.
Great job, guys, and great stream. Cheers, Mark. Nearly a whole year, mate. Thank you very, very much.
Flemmo saying, have I walked into Andy's Love Island experience?
Mate, Flemmo, you are too obsessed with Love Island.
I know, every day.
It's all you talk about.
That needs to be a bingo square, that Flemmo talking about Love Island.
Yeah, it'd be the easiest game of bingo in the world.
Free square, basically.
Yeah, literally. Hey, how's your head tracking, Owen? Is it working all right?
What's he got?
I sent him because I got the Tobii eye tracker, so I sent him the Track IR.
Oh, nice.
I just give it him for like a ridiculous price.
Yeah. Yeah, he likes his combat sim, doesn't he? So he's probably... Sorry, I'm just sorting something out off camera. I assume Flemmer would be quite into that.
There you go. He says off camera, but I'm going to put him on camera, guys, just to show you what's going on.
I'm putting a... Oh, it's hard to explain.
Just try and explain for all the viewers at home. Go on.
There it is. Right. I've got this blanket basically, which because this roof is super reflective, and it was just blowing around like crazy, and also my leg, because there's glass between my leg and the outside, my leg's getting burnt. Even though I've got trousers on, my leg's getting burnt through the thing. It's just like stinging. So I put the blanket and hung it up. So
1,000 IQ.
You know, you might be able to see it there. I don't know.
Adam Taylor, crew seat member, returning for 28 months.
No, read back.
What?
Read back, thank you very much.
Oh.
I'm sitting right here and I got missed out.
What's
no
that?
way.
Mrs. Airlines live for 19 months. Oh.
More like 5 flipping years, but yeah.
And Robin, welcome back for 10 months of business. I'm allowed to read that one out.
Honestly, you just can't get the staff.
Yeah, so it's
Fucking heck.
19 months of premium economy in 5 years.
After what
of it.
I've dealt with today, you're lucky I'm still here. Can't get the staff.
5 years of executive club as well.
Yeah.
The highest level.
10 years with him. Him who's now munching hula hoops on a snack break.
I can smell them from here.
Can you?
Yeah. I can smell his cheesy fingers from here.
Mate, they're
cheesy hula hoops
ready
would be gross.
salted. What are you talking about? Cheese up.
I can smell something. Like,
No, your feet then, by the sound of it. Cheesy.
I can smell crisps, basically.
You're lucky this is a PG show.
I could smell chips from the RVP cafe before.
Throw you off the roof.
The chip smell was just... Oh,
That is dangerous, that chip smell, isn't it?
I'm trying to be so good and trying to eat so healthy, and when you smell stuff like that, it's just... The smell just draws you in, doesn't it?
Yeah, because you're on like a big fitness thing at the minute.
Oh
like,
my
you're doing
God,
that really
I'm trying.
well. As well.
Yeah, I've lost £8. I've been
Whoa,
doing
£8.
a 30-minute fast walk / jog run every day
Wow.
for the past, I think I'm 2.5 weeks in now, and I've
Yeah.
just bought a treadmill, which I'm dead excited about.
Well done. £8, huge for
Yeah, that's a
2
lot,
weeks.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just
And
put
we've
some
been,
pants on today that were quite tight before, and I put them on. I was like, yes, yeah, they
Yeah,
don't
because
feel
when
tight
I got
anymore.
up this morning, Jen went, "Will you check what size these are?" And I was like, "What?" Like just waking up. And she said, "No, check the size." And I'd read it out to her. And she
I was
went,
like,
"These didn't fit last month." Well happy, wasn't you?
Yes, I know. But the chip smell's just very tempting. That's dangerous. You alright, Matt?
Nice
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
How you doing, mate?
Macam. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
Matt's here.
Macam's here.
He is. We have let him retire for the day because it's been quite a headache today. But he's here chilling. So stand by, chat, while I mute up for a second.
As we got a nice pair of Wookiees here. Turkish Airlines A321neo with a twin set of Pratt & Whitney engines. They love to howl. Turn your volumes up for this and you might get a bingo square from the howl sound. Teetering on the edge of a howl. Pratt & Whitney 1100G engines. Roy, you absolute legend, saying, Airliners Live crew, tried to order a cap, but the site doesn't give me any option to ship abroad. Is the only option to UK, or am I doing something wrong? Yeah, so Roy, there's no automatic option for international shipping, but if you send us a message through the website, there should be a contact form, then we can actually tailor-make shipping to your country, because, you know, we're not a super big shop, for example. We don't have, like, different shipping classes for different countries, different weights, and across countries all across the world, you know, so we have toyed with the idea of doing, like, one international shipping charge. That's the same for everyone, but it's still very hard to get all the numbers right and stuff, because some countries can be very expensive and some countries can be relatively cheap, like just Amsterdam, obviously. Netherlands, rather, is not a million miles away. But obviously we get a lot of people in, like, the States and Australia and things actually buying merch, which fair play to them guys. And obviously the shipping is never that cheap for them. But I appreciate the support anyway, and yeah, the caps are awesome. Like, honestly, could not recommend the caps and the beanies enough. They're both very premium products, and they'll last a lifetime, and they are very good. Adam saying, anyone mentioned yet? That website.
Here he is.
Yo.
Mr. Matty Boy Smith is in the studio.
Hey, your microphone's improved, hasn't it?
Hey, that sounds better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
A bit clearer than
Not
sounding like I'm on a call to you all.
Yeah, not a tin can voice anymore.
String and tin cans, eh? So how did it look up there? Did it look okay, everyone? A bit of feedback would be nice. How were the pictures and that?
Yeah, from what I seen, it looked epic. And obviously we can't hear the audio on our end. But, I mean, I guess, you got the jets screaming above your
Yeah,
head.
I'm hyped to get home and listen to the audio.
I mean, like, in IRL, that spot's just like, it's just phenomenal.
It is really good,
when
isn't
the 380 comes over and that, like, it'd be lovely to be on if that mound was on the opposite side of the aircraft, it'd be perfect, for the lighting and whatnot.
Yeah.
But even so, I think that spot there is more like, it should be more like audio orientated, that spot. Just the audio you get from there is just
get a screaming audio, don't you?
Really,
that's,
really good.
that's our plan. Obviously, we know all these amazing different spots.
Of course.
And we want to just showcase them throughout the show. So
Yeah.
why not? So the A380 is looking rather good. King of the Sky just got one cargo ramp still attached, and the jet bridges. It looks like there's like one or two more pallets to be loaded on. So hopefully it won't take too long. I think the forward cargo lift is still on.
Yeah, but as Martin was saying earlier, like, I'm really, really hyped for Southside. Like 05s and 23 right.
Yeah.
I mean 05 right soon.
It's crazy because both directions are epic. Like
2
3s on runway 2 is like you got the line up and the roar and spool ups.
Yeah.
And then the 05s you got like probably the best view of arrivals of anywhere on the planet. So it's just like
hyped to test out the main mound and like
the main mound and also the fire crew mound over there.
Wood-end lane would be awesome,
You know, as you come up to the south side up the hill, and you can go left, can't you? Go on that mound to the left.
Yep.
That for 05 arrivals.
I don't know
nice.
how accessible that is at the minute now. I don't know.
I know a way into that.
I know a way in,
I know a way
I don't know. I don't know if the access route's been cut off. I'm not sure yet.
One has, but not that one at the top of the hill has. But there's a fence. There's a gate at the bottom. You just go up that.
Just go up the gate.
So that's going to be perfect for 05 landings.
I agree.
Oh, as Neve said in the chat, Matt's wearing a beanie.
Oh,
did you not notice it before? We put a very, very quick studio cam on that Turkish was coming in to see if anyone had spotted it.
Yeah. Someone's on it. Someone might have been waiting a long time to get that square.
Yeah, Catherine Ding as well, yeah. And like the underside viewpoint of the aircraft's good as well, It's just like you say, it's just mixing it up. It's okay seeing stuff from the top of the car park every week, and that gives you a good perspective, but that down there is like brilliant. Gives you
Yeah, I think for the action, like,
good view of the
I know we had a
landing
lot of
gear and everything
issues
like
with the network today, but I think for the most part, just that shot alone is worth it.
Yeah,
You know,
I agree.
Got a BizJet touchdown here, and a couple of aircraft on a taxi out as well, ready to depart. Does Matt work at the airport as his normal job?
No,
Literally nothing like it, right?
I think I'd drive mad if I spent any more time at all down at the airport.
Would be nice though. Oh, beautiful.
this Phantom 300 came in from Chambéry, left an hour and 45 minutes ago. We got a few aircraft on the taxi out. The Ryanair 73, or a couple of Ryanairs actually, the second of which going to Gran Canaria, and the Lufthansa A321 in the older scheme heading out to Frankfurt. I do love the A321 in the older scheme. I think it looks mega.
And as for arrivals, on the just hopping on the ILS now, we've got Aer Lingus A320, which is dropping in from Dublin.
Yeah, Tina, that's a completely different spot to what we're talking about. We don't stream from that spot anyway because we know it's a bit touch and go. Really.
Yeah, it's a bit of a there's lots of brilliant areas over on the south side. I mean, really great for photography and videography, obviously footage for content and that. But there is one or two grey areas where
you just got to be a bit more careful when you're streaming.
Yeah, even when I'm just there with my camera and stuff. Yeah. Some areas where you just like. You're just like unsure if it's airport land, if it's public land, if it's council. So I just try to stay on the safe side and not even.
Yeah, you kind of need to especially when you're streaming and the channel's kind of got as big as ours, and it's just not worth the risk.
You don't want that bad press, do you?
Well, the problem is you can stream from these places for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then literally just one day you just. You get kicked.
Someone gets out of bed the wrong side, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Luckily, south side, the regular mound area is all National Trust, so it's all public accessible. So, and they make it very clear about about that as well. So. Yeah, Loopy just saying that there's no YVR show tomorrow, by the way, folks. That's why Henry did a show yesterday, which had really good viewer numbers, by the way. It
was brilliant.
Like 800 people watching, which was nuts.
I found that with Henry's show, the past couple of shows. Like last week was a bit thingy quiet, but the show was just after Christmas and whatnot. God, his viewer numbers was brilliant, really good. So it's showing it's just getting noticed as well,
It's going to take time as well. Like, don't forget, Manchester took 5 years
to
build up.
Absolutely, I get members of the channel like VIPs and that ask me why don't the Vancouver get the view numbers that Manchester shows get? I'm like,
that's what I was just about
to say. It takes
Vancouver is getting the numbers it's getting because it's Airliners Live.
Absolutely.
If we were just a completely fresh channel starting out in Vancouver, we'd be at 10% of what we're at now. You know it. Because it's got the Airliners Live branding on it, it's actually given it a boost, and for it to have 700 to 800 concurrent viewers throughout a stream is really good for a new location.
Yeah. Lufthansa A321 now rolling.
Has Mrs. Airliners Live succumbed to the chips? No, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Another thing as well with the viewers is Vancouver doesn't have the audience already there, so we have to build that up as well, like the organic, not Airliners Live audience.
Yeah.
And I'm noticing week in, week out, we're getting more viewers who are Canadian.
Local, we're local to the to
East
Vancouver.
Coast and things. And it's the same with like Manchester. You know, like Martin said, it took us like 3-4 years before we could get like a few hundred people concurrently.
Yeah.
But nowadays, it's like not only can we go live and just pull hundreds of viewers anyway, but also you could start a fresh channel and tap into that already existing audience of Manchester Live viewers.
Yeah.
Because us and maybe other live channels have built that foundation.
Yeah.
Here's the Aer Lingus about to drop in, ladies and gents.
Yeah, in the classic colours. Hopefully this vacates in front of us.
I'm a big fan of the old Aer Lingus livery.
I am too, especially on the Airbus.
I love it on the 330s.
Yeah. They still have them. I think they do on some of the 330s. To get yourself to Dublin to see them. Used to have them on the 757s as well. I thought they looked really nice.
Pick an exit, Aer Lingus. You can pick whatever exit you want.
Rapid exit, I reckon. Yeah.
Still a bit breezy up there, isn't it, Brownie?
It is. Yeah. What was it like over on the dual carriageway? Same.
Not so much in like when you're just filming the aircraft, but as soon as the aircraft is maybe like 50 feet from touchdown.
Yeah.
Grief, you get really windswept. Especially with the 380, you can imagine what the A380 is like,
070. Beautiful green of the Aer Lingus A320. That's Hale. The Shamrock design. Flag carrier of Ireland. Would love to be a passenger on Mark's flight. Well, apparently Mark was bidding to be the pilot on one of our own flights that we were on the other week. Last week even. Sadly, the airline in question cancelled our flights, so it wasn't possible in the end anyway.
That Ryanair incidentally is off to Gran Canaria.
Lovely.
Take care, Jordan. Thank you for tuning in, mate.
Ryanair 737-800 giving it the corrections on a gusty approach into Manchester Airport. Pretty quick landing, that, wasn't it? Yep. Descended pretty quick onto the runway.
Yeah, and with it being a strong headwind, they'll be adding a few knots onto the approach speed as well, just in case that headwind suddenly drops.
Yeah, that makes sense. Another 737-800 series Ryanair.
Absolutely, Rachel. The A320 is one of the safest aircraft in the sky.
Oh, no way, Sonny, saying hopefully Mark is going to fly me next week. Where are you off to?
Next arrival is going to be an easyJet A320 coming in from Reykjavik.
Nice.
Just steady on Stockport now.
Sonny saying Belfast. Awesome. Hope you have a good trip. Seven 800 series. Look at that wing bounce. really noticeable on the 737s.
Sonny, when you get a sec, we just pop over to Twitch and get rid of the idiot.
Off to Malta, same, Mark. Oh well. I know how much you love Belfast runs. EasyJet A320 Neo departing there, and as Matt said, a Reykjavik arrival with another EasyJet. Let's see how this Airbus fares on the arrival. It's bad that when the gusts stop, there's no wind at all. It's like deadly silent.
And that's why they'll be putting extra speed onto the approach, because it can just stop like that, and you don't want to be losing lift, you know.
Yeah.
Sasha, thank you so much for the £10 super chat, saying great show as always, loved it. This channel is so great. Thank you very, very much. And John Humphreys, yeah, I know, man. I said to Jen, we nipped to the loo a minute ago, and I said, when we get home, we'll go for a nice walk in the sun. It's all gone now.
Welcome to Manchester.
It's all overcast, isn't it?
Yep.
Welcome to 0161. This is normal, this.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Glorious sun this morning, though. I was drinking my coffee on my driveway this morning, just soaking up the sun.
Nice.
Gorgeous.
Here is that EasyJet.
It's cold, but it was nice. Got to take whatever you can get.
Quite a bit happening on the ground as well. You got the Austrian on the taxi.
Yeah, and the Pegasus next to depart after this EasyJet.
Nice, and I think when it's Easy's out of the way, we'll have a zoom in on the A380 as that's now scheduled out now.
Also got the SS Neo on the taxi out, and the Norwegian we saw arriving earlier as well.
Nice.
Tango Charlie on the reg. This EasyJet. What were you drinking? Coffee. Oh, I know what you're trying to do, Terry. I know what you're trying to do. No. Well, this bingo's just
like when I was just listening before, just hearing everyone trying to meme you all like, where do you film from? What do you do? You know?
Yeah, VIPs, please get your bingo cards in like Discord or the VIP lounge, because I really want to see what you guys got and how you got on. Oh, he's put tick as well. Oh. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that earlier as well, so maybe you just...
yeah, you weren't listening, was you, Terry?
Yeah.
Tick.
Pegasus with the rather worn-looking tail there. It's like yellow.
Yeah, they do need a bit of a rebrand, don't they, some of the Pegasus.
Yeah. I guess they are technically a low-cost carrier, so...
I get that, but you know,
it's just weird how it fades.
Yeah, the yellow on the tail and stuff is just like such an odd colour.
But then you got someone like Ryanair, like their paintwork never seems to fade. Like, do they just have a better paint applied, more layers?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe the Scandinavian Pegasus, just cutting a couple of corners.
But this aircraft's brand new from April 2022.
Wow,
it's less than a year old.
I say it's going to have its first birthday next month. In a gorgeous scheme as well.
And that puff of smoke there would have been from the second engine start. You just hear that there, it is.
Eric is beaming, but someone say this word backwards.
Yeah, that was the one for Martin, wasn't it?
What was it? Where she want that?
Etalumis.
Etta Loomis, yeah. Tune into our new Etta Loomis show. Malta. I've never been to Malta. I know people who go to Malta seem to really love it. Like, it's like the best place. It's a bit like Lanza. It's like those who frequent it genuinely think it's the best place.
Yeah, when they have the CS tournament in Malta, they show a lot of like B-roll of the area and the island, and there's so much historic stuff on there.
For such a small island, yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Austrian Embraer now rolling on 2-3 right, heading back to Vienna.
Yeah, Mac, one agree. You could say the same about some of the TUI, especially on the Dreamliners and stuff like that. You know, the paintwork's just
knackered.
I suppose, like, with the likes of TUI and that, how long do you keep an aircraft grounded for, do you know what I mean?
Try to snipe that with
I bet it all works out, you know, over a bit of time, you know, the process of getting it painted and stuff, so...
I don't think most passengers even are bothered about the paintwork.
No,
like,
of course not.
Like, I know a couple of people who, not to name names, but who have flown on, like, special liveries and have flown on, like, for example, Ryanair and been on a Malta Air or a Buzz aircraft and not even noticed.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like, I guess most people don't not even bothered as long as it's a plane.
One of my mates was on the Lauda, one of the Lauda flights the other week to Mallorca, and he said, "Yeah, it's just no significant difference."
Yeah. Although I think the only time I've noticed someone really noticing the plane different was when TUI had the Wamos A330.
Yeah.
And they were using that on the Cancun route.
Yeah.
So people were getting like such a downgrade being on that. Because TUI Dreamliner, it's a Dreamliner, you got really nice seats, nice in-flight entertainment. Wamos has none of that.
No.
It's like just this old A330 with no in-flight entertainment, not very comfy seats. And Cancun, you're talking like 11 hours flight, you know?
Yeah.
I think it only happened like maybe once or twice though, and the Twitter outrage was hilarious.
1,500-mile flight for that easyJet A319. It's off to Marrakesh.
Quite a long flight for a
I
319.
say it is, isn't it?
Incidentally, the Jet 273 that we was discussing before on the stream, that we thought that's going to Lasham, flew right over Ireland, right over to the west coast.
Yeah.
Descended down to about 10,000, 12,000 feet. Then it flew down to Kilkenny. Then it went back up to around...
Why? What did Kenny do?
25. I don't know what Kenny did. Well, they killed him. And now it's on its way into Lasham. It's only about 2,000 feet.
Right.
Is that like a proper retirement flight where they're like...
Yeah, they're doing like a tour. And
one last tour. Because I don't know if you guys seen it, but that thing took off like a rocket.
Yeah.
Usually Jet 273s used a lot of runway. This was just like instant.
I was watching it from, like you say, from the spot I was at, and good grief, the climb.
Yeah.
It's off on it.
Just like, what the hell's going on there? Like,
I didn't realise it had done such a crazy route though.
No, it's weird that, isn't it?
Yeah. But there is people saying that it could be doing a maintenance run as well down there.
Oh, Saudi is only 23 minutes out, ladies and gents.
Yeah, we'll probably wrap the show on the Saudi, I think, today, guys.
I think the A380 is going to be a little bit late.
Oh, it's running late?
Yeah, there's a surprise, eh?
Tick.
Bingo!
We'll have a look at it after this scan. I know I said we would before, but I got distracted.
I think the low jet bridge is still attached, actually.
Is it?
I think so.
We'll have a good zoom in of it, shall we?
How did Matt get to the RVP today? Hey, can't give you all our secrets.
No.
How did he get you? Flew, didn't he? What air balloon? Gorgeous livery that of the Scandinavian brand new A320neo. About to have its first birthday. So let's have a look at the A380 then, shall we? The king of the skies. Yeah, still looks like the lower jet bridge is still attached. But everything else is tidied away, so we'll stick around for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, we got the Saudi coming in anyway, haven't we? So we'll wait for that to arrive.
Yeah, I think it'll probably be less than that, but yeah, the A380 is running late, guys. Official.
Take care, Dave.
A380 due out at 1:40. What on earth is... Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, that seems about right.
That is the average time, I think.
The
afternoon departure.
Yeah, I usually say about past and start getting ready then, I think. But it's a bit of a shame because, not a complete shame, but when they are going to be changing the hours this weekend due to the daylight savings, then the 380 will be a lot later, so it won't be going out till like 2:30, pushing 3.
Yeah.
So we will not be catching that, but we will be catching the departure of the early morning A380. So we catch an arrival and a departure still.
Norwegians on the roll.
I don't know what's going to happen to Etihad because I think that'll be later too, right? In Qatar in the morning. I wonder if Singapore will change their times as well, which we usually just miss the arrivals of the A350s before the live shows. Might start catching them.
And Hawk Holmes on Twitch saying this is making me want to play Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, we do a bit of that ourselves as well.
We even have a series called...
Can't remember.
I can't remember what it's called.
People getting ready to move the aircraft now. I think it's going to start pushing soon. Can't quite see it too much, but the pushback truck is there just in front of the front nose gear.
Yeah, that's not far off at all, that now.
Oshkosh just changing stations here as well.
And Scotty's saying the A380 comes back to Glasgow this weekend, starting the route again. Glasgow Airport are offering free parking if you want to go and see it. That's nice of them.
That's good.
Hey, that's really cool.
That's a good incentive.
Isn't it good to see the airport kind of supporting the plane spotters and welcoming everybody up? That's awesome.
Awesome. I seen Mac Aviation, I think, is going to go up and catch it as well.
Nice. Yeah, he's got a bit of a series running, hasn't he? Eric in Scotland for the next few days.
Yeah. Eric is saying I lost the sound then. What was it called? She's adamant. I reckon she's like one away from Full House at this point.
Yeah.
I think there's a few people actually close to celebrating the bingo here.
Yeah, I mean, that series is all about simulators. So, yeah, it's a good series. Good series.
Eric is about to launch.
I've had enough of this!
Set it on fire. Had enough of this.
Yep.
And for those saying waterproofing as a card or spray, you might be in luck. So I don't know if you can hear it.
I was just going to say, has it started raining?
It's actually...
What is going on? Why is it raining now? It was bright as sun a minute ago.
First day of spring.
It's just like, mate, I give up.
Not happening.
You know what I mean?
Not happening, is it?
I give up all the sun. Sat in this box this morning. We should have streamed this afternoon instead.
It's all right not believing the forecast, but going blind is just daft, isn't it?
You know, when we went full time, I went, oh, we'll be able to make the most of the sun. No, when we're done, it's going to be raining.
Constantly winter and rain.
Oh, yeah. Last summer was the worst. It was just like never sunny. And then when it was sunny, it was too hot.
Yep. It was warm in here last summer, wasn't it? Bloody hell, it was warm up top there in the
Yeah.
when the sun was on the front of the cabin. Jeez.
We'll just go back to the Lanza.
Let's go back to Lanza and just slum it out there.
We'll become a Lanzarote live channel.
I'm not sure I'll be in Route 66 as often, though. Not sure my body could take that.
With Fezzer as well.
Fezzer would be it'd be alright drinking with Fezzer, that's not an issue, that.
Jack saying, what do simulators do? Well... right, hang on, I'm gonna grab some
some waterproof.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have to.
Well, if you are into your flight simulation, guys, make sure you check out the new series on our YouTube channel.
Don't say the name.
Because we're going to be bringing out a few new videos in the next few days. So check out the series in the links in the chat below.
Yeah, I'm only mildly into my sim, but some of the sim stuff, like the sim stuff's been brilliant, you know.
Yeah, it is really cool. It is really good. Exclamation mark simulate in the chat if you want to tune into the new videos coming through. Oh, is it?
easyJet top of approach.
And he's just grabbing some waterproofing. There he is. It is funny, Manchester Airport, isn't it? How we seem to get all the seasons in one day.
Absolutely.
We've had wind, rain,
mate.
I've
genuinely been on Southside right one day where it's like absolutely all the seasons in one day.
It's mad, isn't it?
The maddest for me was one time. This is when I first met Airbus Red, and we were doing a stream here at in the RVP, and it was dead warm, shorts and t-shirt weather, no joke. And then I went over. Oh, you can see the rain actually on the main camera. Let's have a look at this. And then I went over to Southside to catch some departures, and it was the first ever departure on runway 2 since reopening of the A380. So I was super hyped to catch that. Went over. It got colder and colder and colder, and it started snowing. It's like I'm in like shorts and t-shirt. Like, why is it snowing?
Mad, isn't it? Just drop the exposure on that a bit, Andy, just to kind of show off that band of rain that's coming in now. Lovely. We'll keep an eye on what's going on, because obviously if the A380 comes out in the next minute or so, the Jeddah's still 20 minutes away, so we will, 25 according to the radars.
Yeah. I'm going to have to throw this waterproofing on then, aren't I? Stand by, folks.
But if you are enjoying today's show, make sure you tune in on Sunday, 10 o'clock in the morning here in the UK, as we'll be bringing you our Super Sunday show. Again, bringing you 2 camera locations here from Manchester Airport. Hopefully we've sorted another solution out here at the RVP for the connection.
Back on the car park.
Yeah. Oh, that rain. It's not fun.
Yeah, it's not behaving, is it?
Okay, I'm going to have to hide this camera away as well.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
What was that? What was that bird then?
Is that bird the bird scarer?
What is that?
Is that a bird? Right, sorry guys. Stand by with the main
That's a weird little chirp, that, isn't it?
Is that the bird scarer making that noise? It's got to be, right?
It could be that thing. Hang on, let's think. Oh, why is that so? Oh, because that.
No, that's a crow.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the only
Jen's got an app for this. So's Dad.
An app?
Yeah. Hey, Dad, give that a scan if you're in the chat. Let me know what that was.
Listen to it.
Listen to it, and then we tried to trick it when we were at Dad's house. We said, "Go on, record it." I started with toot toot toot, like, and he pressed it. It come back human. 1,000 IQ.
Brilliant.
Yeah, the rain is getting pretty heavy now, guys. So Well done to anyone who had... Andy Richard would have had a full house.
I know, he would have had his give up, hasn't he? He's not seen any rain today.
He's got home.
Yeah.
You guys not hungry yet? Yes, I am very hungry, yeah.
Getting there.
Yeah, getting there. Lima Bravo on the edge of this easyJet A320 Neo. No spray yet, though. People are still waiting on that car, but the water will build up now on the runway. Maybe give us a nice spray show for the departure of the Emirates A380, which is totally running late.
Also, Ryanair Max on the last of the approach, Andy, as well. It's, Max 8200.
Yeah, just see. Interestingly, I don't know if you noticed, Matt. I know you flew on your first ever Max flight last week on Monday.
Yeah.
Did you notice they never said Max once? It was all just
no.
Welcome on board this 8200 series.
Absolutely, yeah.
Not a Max, apparently.
What is that guy doing on the bench?
Man, social media is a crazy thing.
Like, why?
Each their own, I suppose.
Why? I wouldn't upload that.
He's out there somewhere.
How grey the sky is now. What a contrast. G Crow hit them squares, people saying, Malky. Hey, yes, we see G Crow. But you get surprised with this bingo all the time, don't you? So I think ahead of the weekend I might change some of the squares as well and make some more interesting ones, shall we say. I've got some ideas. But yeah, I think the bingo's been a lot of fun today. I think a lot of people have just stuck around to see the bingo results.
Yeah, the show's been rubbish. Everyone's just stuck around for the bingo.
That's it. Who needs planes?
And I'm hyped to see your bingo cards in the VIP lounge after.
Oh, yeah.
Let's continue the shenanigans, shall we?
You were right, though, Andy. So it's significantly quieter the Maxes, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. On board, you mean?
Like, just can't believe you're on a 7.3 when you're on board a Max.
There was one point where we went up to the front, didn't we, to use the bathroom?
Yeah.
We were just stood there, like, you can't even hear the engines.
It didn't feel like you're actually on a plane, like,
Really?
so quiet. Like, unbelievable.
You can just hear the wind sound, can't you? And like,
especially
kind
when
of
you bear in mind
aircon and stuff.
We'd been on a normal NG like a couple of days before.
Yeah, and that's like,
and that's just a constant din throughout the flight. But
yeah,
you jump on a Max and like the engine quality is just so much more superior than the NGs.
Yeah, and smoothness of flight and
absolutely, yeah, the climb out and
yeah.
Vincent saying fully loaded chips at the RVP cafe are to die for. Give it a rest, Vincent.
Diet's gone.
Mitchell, yes, it is quite gusty here today.
And also, like you said, I just thought it was such a question. And also, like you said, when you're actually on board, like the Maxes, just feels like the crew's so much in more control of the aircraft. You know what I mean? It feels like more sturdy and really sturdy aircraft.
Yeah. I think the climb is when I'm most interested because often with like the NGs, when you first take off and just first get in the air, you feel quite a bit wobbly, a bit unstable.
Yeah.
But with the A380. With the Maxes, it feels like tanky and like it's solid.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the word I will keep on. Solid.
Yeah. In comparison, anyway.
Samantha, get a Deliveroo. Get it sorted out.
I wonder if there's a Deliveroo there. She's kind of out in the sticks is the problem.
Go out and get something.
Yeah, JCB's in the middle of nowhere, that factory, isn't it? Like,
is it?
Yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere.
I think the rain has passed us, which means I can take the waterproofing off. So I can put the mic back in.
Saudi is only 14 minutes out, ladies and gents. Are we going to get a greaser from the Saudi? Are we going to get one?
Yeah, rate the landing.
I might ruin Erica's day and just go offline before the Saudi touches down.
Is that what she got that as well?
I think she needs it for bingo.
She's been taking this the most seriously of anyone.
Yeah.
She's not going home till she gets that bingo. What is it you're after, Erica? Is it a one line or is it you're after a full house? Seems like a full house to me, the amount of terms you're after. This BizJet might make a move as well. It's connected up.
That's the one, Sam. Go and get your scran.
Yeah. Thinking what I'm going to have. Not sure yet.
I think I've got an idea.
You got an idea?
Yeah.
Why, what are you thinking?
Does it involve bacon?
Yeah, that's a good idea too. I was saying I'm going to get a sausage butty.
Oof.
But I don't know.
When's the last time you both played squash in US Fitness Freaks? When was the last time that happened?
Well, we're supposed to be going tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are we?
I guess so, yeah.
No, don't leave it up to each other. Like, are we going?
Yeah,
Putting the responsibility on each other.
Do
Are
we
we going?
chat?
If
Yeah.
you say no, we're not.
Do we go chat, yay or nay?
Because then it'll just be one of them. Well, you said we're not going, so that's why
Yeah.
I feel so unhealthy now this week.
I've got to
You
edit.
said we're
It
not
depends if John's edited, if John's recorded this review. I've got to edit that
Of the series.
for Simulate. Yeah,
Oh!
I said it earlier. Calm
Did you?
down.
Okay.
It's like banging on the roof. Oh!
Finally got a full house.
That's a bit rock steady, that pattern there, Brownie.
Does it?
Yeah.
Look at the clouds. Right, I'm going to take the waterproofing off, folks, as the A380 starts its engine. There's only a quick, swift motion to do so. That was my warm-up, that.
Oh, yeah.
My hands are getting a bit cold. I do have my gloves with me, but I'm just going to see if I can hold it out.
If you have enjoyed today's stream, guys, hit that like button for us. And if you are new today, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future shows. We're next going to be live on Sunday for our Super Sunday show from Manchester.
It's going to feel weird, no Henry show tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Apologies. My water bottle.
Where's that just gone, like?
Down the stairs.
Behind you. I've got a lot of stuff on the go here.
Spinning plates.
Like a Greek restaurant up here. Right, I was just getting the...
BizJet on the tug there as well.
Yeah, I'll get back on the camera now. I'm just setting something up for the end of the show. Where's that wire gone? Oh. Emirates A380 now completing its pushback. King of the Skies will be departing soon.
Paul saying, have you ever done a stream in snowy weather? Yeah, it's probably one of our most favourite streams, Paul.
Yeah, the snow show was brilliant.
We had a day where the heavens absolutely opened with snow, and
Okay.
you've made me look complete. I saw you on our backup screen here, dancing, doing all this while I'm trying to think about what
hopefully
I'm
it wasn't on main cam, because that would have been an easy
No.
square.
What was I saying now, Brownie?
Snow show.
Yeah, so we saw all of the snow ops on the runway, which is absolutely fantastic. Like a huge army of plows and vehicles just looking after it. It was absolutely mega.
Sun's back out now. What is this?
Give it a rest. Not friends with the fun.
Taking and making it.
Airport manager tomorrow with Andy then. Well, it has been discussed.
I did coin that. Do people actually like that series? I mean, I like it, but
I may
a lot of
join
time.
you. I may join you on Discord if you do it.
It takes a lot of time, and it's a lot of time I could have been spent editing and stuff.
On the taxi out, ladies and gents, we got the newest of the TUI fleet.
Oh, is this MX, is it?
Yep. Mike X-ray on the taxi out.
Nice. She only got delivered a couple of weeks ago to Manchester Airport. Brand new. MAX aircraft from TUI. There she is. She's going to be in the sun shortly as well as the clouds roll across the airfield. Beautiful TUI brand new aircraft. Them LEAP 1B engines. TUI not afraid to call it a Max. It's because it is one. And to be fair, the Max, as a passenger, has been really nice, so I don't blame him.
Wow.
Look at that in the sun. Looks
That
gorgeous.
looks incredible.
Yeah, the dark clouds behind. Look at the state of the clouds behind that aircraft, though, guys. It's like a spotlight.
Right on top of my gaff, all them clouds, look.
Yeah. You can see your washing line from here. Did you know that, guys, on Sundays you endlessly talk about certain pies? Yes.
Oh, pork pies.
Oh.
I want to make. I'm just going to say everything now. Make it really close to see who wins first.
Absolutely, everyone watching's got a house.
I know. Has anyone in the chat actually had a full house yet? Because we've had quite a lot of things now with the waterproofing.
Surely someone's near. Gotta be.
I want someone to get a full house, and I want to see it because that would be amazing. Someone surely has got to have had it by now.
And Alan Clark on Twitch just saying that was a nice shot showing the comparative sizes of the aircraft, something we don't see very often. Yeah, it's really cool. That's one of the best things about Manchester is the variation in traffic.
Yeah.
Sam's got the chips in. Hey,
Got chips.
RVP chips,
Oh, crisps.
crisps.
Oh,
What crisps you on?
They look like thunder clouds. Yeah, we don't really often get like crazy thunder or anything here. It's pretty chill. But we do get a lot of rain. I mean, the last few weeks has been like non-stop.
British Ravens in the 4K club.
Caitlin's got a full line. Nice. What, of bingo?
British Ravens says, just got done installing a new 55-inch 4K TV in the office. Ooh.
Yeah, well, that's what we got.
love it.
Nice British Raven. Oh, yeah.
So you've gone out to buy food and you come back with knickknacks.
What's going on?
Did you not get like 20 chicken nuggies or something?
JCB Mackies.
While you're out, you might as well go the old hoe, aren't you? Straight in.
Yeah.
We'll get a steak and all that. What do you have for your dinner? Some steak?
I don't know what I'm going to have tonight. What's everyone having tonight, chat? Give me some inspiration.
Neve, I think she's trying to bait us there, saying
She is.
it's impossible for me to get a full house, but she wants to dance. It's like, you just want to dance randomly, or is it part of your strategy to win the game?
Don't trust anybody in the chat anymore.
I know. All these weird things people are asking us to do.
Michael needs a go around. I don't know how lucky you're going to get there, mate.
Oh my gosh. Look at the light looking really nice though on the Max there. Or the 8200, should we say. Go around is possible though. I mean, the gusts are pretty crazy, as you can see.
Oh, did you see that one? Give it a little wobble then.
Yeah.
Nearly obliged there.
Yeah.
Saudi is just over Stockport now. Should have a visual soon, Andy.
Yep.
And the A380's just begun its taxi to the end of 23 right here at Manchester.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll quickly swivel around and catch the King of the Skies in the sun. Look at this. Grey skies behind the King of the Skies.
That contrast there.
That's gorgeous. Look at that.
Saskia's having a Burger King tonight.
Oof.
I'm thinking of having a cheeky Chinese.
I was
Says
going
Catherine.
to say I've not had a Burger King for a while, but it's airport tradition, isn't it?
That'd be
Yeah.
lying, wouldn't it?
Paul's
Last
got
Monday.
Hello Fresh. Nice.
Hey. Oh, I used to be on that.
Yeah, me and Jen did. Was it? What did we do, Jen? Was it Hello Fresh or the other one?
Gusto was
Oh,
it? Yeah.
Gusto,
Yeah, we did
Okay.
that. But it's just expensive, man.
Yeah.
Was it?
But to be fair, the food was really nice. Lasagna and garlic bread. 10 out of 10. Jen's not actually. Jen's trying really hard to be healthy and do her exercising. And I'm going to get a Burger King on the way home.
Scum. Absolute scum. You going to buy her anything?
Mate, the good thing is, as we was on our walk last night, and I said, "Oh, do you think I need to lose anything, Jen?" She went, "Oh no, you're all right. You're 10 out of 10 there as you are." So I was like, "Oh, there you go. I'll just keep having the Mackies and Greg's then."
So supportive.
Hey, I give it a chance, I asked. She could have said, yeah, you're well fat. Have a salad with me, but she didn't.
TUI Max departing next.
Duncan's got a meat and potato pie from Stoke. Duncan's in the Stoke squad.
Stoke squad.
He's
Hey.
just had half a dozen dropped off by his sister-in-law.
Way.
That's a delivery and half, that, Duncan.
Well, I got home from the stream on Sunday,
Yeah.
and I had a pork pie waiting for me.
Did you?
Pork pie, cup of coffee, bit of mustard, perfect.
And
Said to Andy, you can do that every week, every Sunday. You can do that if you want. Have a
what
pork pie.
did I have waiting for me when I got home on Sunday? Oh, nothing, because you forgot to put it in, didn't you? I rang Jenna. I said, "Oh, will you do me a favour? Like, there's a pasty in the fridge that needs cooking. I'll give you a ring when I'm 15 minutes away. Will you just put it in the oven?" Yeah. Rang her. Yeah, we put it in the oven. I'm 15 minutes away. Yeah, no worries.
Instant
I got home.
disappointment when you got
I
home.
forgot to put it in.
Instant devastation and disappointment when you got home. Mate. That's divorce tackle. Not even married and you're going to get divorced straight away.
Heartbroken.
Look at the wing flex on this Saudi here. Oof.
Loopy's having Texan-style chicken wings with dirty rice.
Oof.
Loopy, get us a picture over of that.
Dirty combo.
Go on, Moops.
Oh, nice. Nice jollops. Yeah, that's a good one as well, yeah.
The lighting looking really nice on this Saudia. Coming in next from Jeddah. Saudia flight 123.
Stunning.
He's really cushioned that nose, didn't
Absolute grease. That was. Never let you down the Saudi, did they?
he? No.
Go on, get your brakes on. Come up here right in front for us.
Oh, that's
Go on, that's it. Brake. You can do it.
great.
Stop!
He could have.
We tried. Absolutely loved today's Matcam. Takes the stream to the next level. Cheers, Paul. Yeah, so the only thing that's holding us back now is internet connection at the RVP, which we will, of course, look into and fix. But as with everything, it all costs money, folks. So if you're not a VIP of Airliners Live and you'd like to help support us so we can keep making these improvements, become one of our awesome VIPs and help cover the cost of these shows that we bring you completely free of charge. We really do appreciate it. Thanks again to everyone who's gifted subs today. A massive shout out to Laurie, who's dropped loads of subs today as well. Thank you, everyone, for all your support on today's midweek show.
Yep, cheers, everyone.
And if you're watching on Twitch, if you can help us out, hit that sub goal, we can reduce the ads on Twitch as well.
Barbara Feathers on corn goulash, rice and homemade flatbreads for tea.
Oh, okay. Order an Indian. Get an Indian in. You still need to drive from that Salford Tandoori.
I do, yeah. I need to try that out. Oh, a rainbow starting to form over there. You see that, guys? Is that visible on the stream?
Yeah, just.
I can't see it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Just about.
Just there.
I don't know how visible it is on the stream, though.
Do you normally get them actually over there?
Yeah, that's always a spot, isn't it?
RJ, Singapore fried rice with chopped belly pork. Mate, everyone's having these exotic dinners, aren't they?
Yep.
I'm just going to have sausage
Way
and
more
chips.
exotic than us. A380's on the takeoff
Tin
roll now,
sausage
ladies and
and
gents.
Yeah, with the beans in, you get about 3 sausages.
There we go. Emirates A380, King of the Skies, next to the part.
And this will wrap up today's show, folks. Thanks for hanging out today.
Yeah, it's been great. Andy.
Thank you.
Nicely. And a mega arrival.
Top way to end the show, isn't it?
Yeah.
A380 and a nice Saudi.
We need to decide what our last plane will be on the new show times. Be interesting to see.
Yeah, that'll be Sunday. We'll be on the new schedule as the clocks go forwards an hour on Saturday night. That's 1 hour less in bed.
It is. It is, guys.
I won't notice that at all.
Still be up at the crack of dawn.
Yeah, still be up. Dog pestering me for a walk.
Yeah. Yeah, cheers all for the show today and tuning in and hitting the like button and all the support.
Yep.
Thank you to all who played along with the bingo. If you did get any bingos or full houses, get them in the VIP lounge or the Discord. Links in the chat. VIP lounge is for all paying members of the channel. The Discord is free for all, so get involved in that. And yeah, thank you for everyone who tuned in and supported. And I hope you all enjoyed the MacCam on a midweek show for a change. And as we did say, MacCam obviously has a cost to that with all the equipment and data. So if you want to support the channel and help out with the cost of that, feel free to send in a super chat or become a member on YouTube or Twitch.
Yes, well, thank you everyone for tuning in today. I hope you are doing well. I hope you've enjoyed the show. But for now, ladies and gents, that's going to wrap us up here on your midweek show. We'll be back live with you on Sunday. But for now, we've been Airliners Live. Myself, Martin, Matt, this is Airliners Live, and Andy. And we'll see you all on Sunday.
See you at 10 o'clock Sunday, guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Sure.